Tremolo.
God damn.
Ambulance.
Some of you are more hurt than others.
Ambulance.
Yeah, you say that one again.
It is essentially nightfall. And
Wait, is
it's
it
dark.
permanent in nightfall?
Yeah, but it's dark. It's nighttime.
It's night.
Yes.
As opposed to day night.
Seen that one?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna walk real quick.
How you doing, Joe?
Sure I did.
Thank you, I guess.
Or do you want skull dice?
That's cool. I want this thing.
What?
It's cool.
I need to get my own dice tray so I quit stealing all those. I just haven't found one that I like.
Thank you.
Yeah, put you guys in a little pile there.
Oh, did we find anything on them by chance?
On the Yetis, no.
Okay.
Just
Use this size
Pure
of
Yeti.
shit. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna take a couple samples of the fruit.
okay. You take a couple puffs of fur. Sure.
Is this something I've done? Like with my artificers, I tend to pick up the homunculus, and the way it's described is you create this like liquid and you put it on a gem and then it forms the homunculus out of it.
Okay.
So I will take bits of creatures and mix it into the solution to give it a visual of the creature. So in this case, I'm going to mix it in so that the fur gets that bluish tint of the Yeti.
Okay.
So my little doggy will look like that on the next day after I mix it in.
Fair enough.
Or at least if we stop to
Yeah, those ones are
soak
cool.
time.
I wouldn't
I'll
roll them
swap.
though.
Yeah.
So as you guys pull up to the gates, they are closed. And you do hear from the top of the gate, you hear stop.
In the name of love.
I was
Drop.
gonna say.
And then you guys all see a couple crossbows pointed at you guys.
Don't point those at us.
You hear
Oh,
You're not
Mr.
helping.
Big Man. Okay.
You're not helping.
you hear another one.
Okay, Mr. Big Man. All
Sorry,
right, what do we
shut
gotta do? What do we gotta do?
Shut up.
What do we gotta do to get you to let us inside?
Another one. Now you guys are noticing about 6 or 7 crossbows.
As you can see, we're not a threat. Come on.
Insight. The telepathic stand is part of it.
Oof. Okay. Okay.
So with advantage.
So you're gonna reach into a guard's mind.
Yeah, I'm going to like just try to get the quick like first thoughts in their head.
Okay. Oh, just a typical scan.
Yeah.
All right. Go for it. Advantage.
Hail Hydra.
Oh my god.
If I hear that, I'm running. Misty fucking step out of this bitch. It didn't help that much.
Damn.
Inside
Inside.
spot.
18.
18. Okay.
That's not terrible.
You know,
So
I roll below 10.
you can clearly see, rolling an insight, that they are ready to fucking shoot.
Good job, Hunter.
As you scan their minds a little bit, you hear, don't fucking do it, don't fucking do it, don't fucking do it, don't fucking do it, don't fucking do it. That's what you hear.
We're just traveling through, guys.
Come on, well, let us in. What do we gotta do?
Shut
Come
the fuck up,
Come on.
Hunter!
Come on, what do we gotta do?
Please ignore this one. He's crazy.
He went through a traumatic experience recently.
All right, Mr. Big Man, what do we gotta do?
Don't worry about him. Anyways, what do we need to do?
I will not be denied.
What do we need to do to earn passage?
I need you, sir,
Oh
to
god.
roll a d20.
Oh no. Hunter, why do you gotta put us in these fucking situations?
Because sometimes it's funny.
What town are we in? Where are we at?
You are at the gate of Trembling. The gates are closed,
And Hunter's slowly provoking the army
and
to murder
Squig
us.
has been provoking and mocking the guards.
No,
Yes.
mocking. I can tell you
Tremolo
first in.
is where the cult is, yeah.
Okay. So Tramlade is the cult headquarters?
That's what you've been told.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
I stand in front of Squig and wave my arms saying, no, don't shoot.
Yep.
We come as
What'd you
friends.
roll?
7.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a dice box or a dice bag, but that's
When-
what we do.
Fucking awesome.
Honey jar?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I also
Eduardo steps
request.
in front. Let's see here. Eduardo is now in front of Squig. We'll put you two on that side. I'm just gonna put you guys here.
I'm gonna let Henry be in between.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Get me over to this kid.
When Eduardo kind of gets in there and like, hey, don't shoot, the guards yell, move away from the kobold.
The what?
That's what I am.
Oh.
Hunter, I just
Take a few steps.
throw my hands up at you. God damn it.
I asked the guards if I can request
That, a little bit.
To do my goddamn
request
audience.
yeah, audience with the head of the guards.
fucking cute.
So, i.e.,
I found the
have you
one.
seen her manager?
Oh my god!
So, they ask you like, what's your name and why?
I think this is the one. That's so cute. Solid.
My
Yeah,
name is
that's actually-
Supreme Lord Commander.
No, just shut the fuck up.
No.
I don't
Gina, listen.
yeah. I don't feel comfortable giving you my name with crossbows drawn at me.
I mean, it's got a point.
Persuasion roll. Nat 22 to get him to lower the crossbows.
Nat 22.
Not too bad. Okay.
Yep. So it's time to roll some new characters.
21.
Oh, so close.
Move away from the kobold now. When Gunnar, you and Victor have already kind of moved to the side,
I'm
you see
moving
one of the
away.
guards point at you and say, like, move closer to the gate.
Okay.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm also backing off. Like, what the fuck?
When you start moving, you see another guard point at you and tell you to go towards the gate. At the name,
What did they tell
Moving
us
towards
to
the
do?
gate.
they're telling you to move away from the kobold, which is quick.
I'm gonna follow these guys.
All right. So you start moving to the side, and they kind of motion you to go through. Turner, are you moving? All right. Same thing. Eduardo, you are now the only one in front of Squid.
At the top of my voice, I scream, I outrank you. I need to see your head of guard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't confuse your rank with my authority.
Oh my god! Such a
Where is the fucking manager? I need to speak to him now.
Imagine.
So, outside of
With the
player
manager-
stuff,
Yeah.
With the Karen haircut, and you're like, I'm the manager.
For the.
Gina and Ryan were not there for the experience. As a player, they do not know what's going
Yeah,
on.
unless you guys already informed them about the me getting
No.
the head of the other city killed. On
That was
purpose.
funny. That was funny.
Accidentally on purpose.
That was funny though.
Because
When you say that,
Wait, just listen.
Because I outrank their highest ranked member of the guard, who is also a part of the cult. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
When-
yeah.
you say that, they say, "Show us your authority." Then
Jesus. So much drama!
I point at my
and
arm.
then you start because you hear a couple guards in the back start saying, little like, "Get over here more," call the reinforcements, and then you start seeing there's like 10 on each side now. So total, there's like 16 guards instantly up on this.
Do they have?
Right.
Do they have
Move
have that Hydra logo
away
on them?
from the kobold.
I probably should have asked this before. Do they have the Hydra logo on them?
Oh my god!
Make a perception check.
Can I help him?
No,
Oh my god!
You're behind.
Dad.
you're behind them because they are looking for a shot.
Yeah, they can eat my ass.
Oh my god.
You're eating my ass at this point.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 12. Yeah.
Okay.
Shake my damn head.
The one that's kind of in charge from where you're standing, he doesn't seem to be having any kind of mark whatsoever.
He doesn't have any kind of what?
He doesn't have any kind of mark.
Oh, okay.
So you guys that are up on the gate, you can hear more and more, and you can hear the gate being barricaded.
Why are we here? You can just fucking leave at this point. Whatever.
Then the guards say, once again, for the last time, move away from the kobold.
And I yell again.
All you guys that are up against the gate, you hear a little flat door, like a little just. This is not the gate door. This is just like a regular average size door on the side. Open, and a guard pops out and says, "Move inside."
Really?
And this door would be like next to you guys. So kind of where you're at. And his crossbow is pointed, kind of like switching between you guys and the scene in front of him.
So I'm going to try to make another persuasion attempt.
Okay, disadvantage.
Let's do 15. And I'm going to say, really, dude? Really? Just one kobold? All of this? Really?
I
Really?
really don't know if this is gonna help.
He kind of leans a little bit and he thinks he has a shot. And he looks over at you guys. Are you guys moving in?
Yeah, put your hair in your face, Paul.
Oh, did you
There's
guys move?
no way we can negotiate something here.
At this particular case, I think the
I don't know. He took, hey, what do I got to do to open the gate as a threat because he's an insecure little man-child, and he's like every cop in America to shoot first and ask questions later.
he's not wrong. He's out of line, but he's not wrong. I just need to know right now if you guys are going to be moving in. Into the. They basically have a little side door that allows you to go in. This is what you would. Some of you have lived in cities like this. It's like a guard passage door.
I don't want to just leave out there.
I'm gonna send a quick message to you. I'm like, stop making it worse.
I'm not making it worse. They're the ones making it
No,
worse.
You're definitely making it worse.
No, I'm not.
You're definitely making it worse. You just need
Then
to
you
keep
hear,
your goddamn mouth
5,
shut.
4,
We're all fucking dead.
3.
I yell
Help me
again.
out.
I need to see the head of guard right now.
Inside the thing.
Move
else
away from
higher-
the kobold.
Wait
What?
till them and try to.
Maybe, I never thought about what other choice we had.
Head in.
Can we speak to your captain?
He's inside. Make it quick.
Okay, seriously,
So-
so myself.
Hey,
I can't
who
speak
has
for
a-
myself.
Who the fuck
Eduardo,
was
and-
going inside?
You kind of got forced
Uh,
into going inside.
Try and negotiate with the captain.
Sorry. Do you want to go inside?
Because if you don't, you're getting shot.
Oh yeah, no, I'll go inside.
That was the
give me-
whole
what's
point.
Hey, Jackson,
What?
shout out to be the real homie.
We're trying to negotiate here.
Uh,
since you're
what's your
clearly
passive
not helping
insight?
yourself
Sorry.
at any point.
I don't know that, though.
Passive insight?
Everyone that's going in the gate, who's give me your passive insight.
It
Yeah.
is 12.
12,
13.
13,
19.
19. You're going in the gate?
Well,
Awful.
Okay. So everyone, when they're going past this gentleman who's like at the door,
I look
You-
over my shoulder and I'm like, Hunter, just dial it back. We're going to try and fix
dial
this.
what back?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Just shut the fuck up.
I'd
We're gonna
rather
try and
not.
fix
You know how hard that is for me.
We'll try. We're gonna go talk to
you
somebody.
see in his face, he is like
Shut up.
And
he's
then you
fucking
guys-
getting ready and he doesn't want to, but he's getting fucking ready.
Okay, so I look over at this guard and I say, just give it a chance. He's not violent.
It's not on me.
Stupid.
Just
It's not on me. And he like leans a little bit further out.
I'm
to
still
see.
in telephone
I'm, like,
contact
keeping
you. I'm like, calm
hard
down. We're going
eye
to
on
try and
this,
talk to
like,
the guard captain. Just
Can,
don't.
because I'm gonna be ready
Don't
to
you
grab
or
him
do
if he
anything.
tries
Now
to
send
pull
this
the
message to
trigger.
Eduardo as well.
Huh?
don't do anything stupid. We're going to talk to the guards.
Like, let us talk to them. We can get the situation calm the fuck down. It's just a big misunderstanding.
So Eduardo, you're still in there, and after you say again for the next time, let me speak to the guard.
Yeah.
He repeats it again to you. Step away from the kobold.
I'm not stepping away from the kobold until
Oh
I see the head of guard.
Homeboy.
Roll me
Initiative.
a 1d4.
1d4.
1d4. Roll me a d4.
I got you a 4.
Okay. You guys have 4 seconds or 4 rounds to get this situated. So you guys go into the little guard door. It takes you in a staircase up into the ledge, and up on the ledge there's a couple stairs down and one that leads across from the gate. And when you get up there, you see the guards on the back side of the gate ready to charge out. You see guards up at the top ready to go.
Can we see Hunter and Eduardo from where we're standing?
At the top,
Can we see each other?
where you're standing, no. This is like
Is
a
there a way
dual.
that you can reach to him through DM message and send him a message letting him know what we see from the inside so he knows what he's about to fucking try and have unleashed upon him?
Well, it's not my fault. They're taking this way too far when all I asked was to be let in, and what do I got to do to get let in?
I'll send them updates of what's on the inside and repeating that we are trying to find the guard captain, so to calm us down.
Well, if he would have just came down the first time instead of being a shitlord.
Are you saying this out loud or telepathically to me?
Let's go with the telepathic.
I'm just
The
like,
IPA is not actually that bad.
keep calm, don't.
I am calm. They're the ones who aren't calm.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sure sound calm, Hunter.
I'm saying this to both him and Eduardo.
So you relate that to them and let them know there's approximately 30 guards on the other side of the gate total.
I can't breathe.
Stupid.
We need to find the captain fast.
Yeah, we're looking for the guard captain. Are we being taken to the guard captain?
No one is taking you anywhere.
So we just have to find the guy ourselves.
The guard at the door allowed you to go in. Because he's a nice guy.
Should one
We're
of us
just-
stay by the door?
I don't really see what's the big thing. We're just two guys.
With your
You got
fucking-
us outnumbered. I don't know how many to 1. I don't see the response doesn't match the.
Your attitude is very Karen-like right now, Hunter.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, the response
What?
doesn't match the.
That's -1 turn.
Hunter,
So now you get 3. One of those is being used to perception checks.
can
to
you
find
send
the
a
guard.
message to Eduardo to just literally clamp his hand over motherfucking...
I will relay that message to Eduardo.
Be like, will you silence this fucking idiot before he gets us all killed?
Eduardo, you receive a message in your head to physically shut his mouth.
See,
What do you do?
if I turn around, then they're gonna shoot him. If I move, they will shoot him. I'm kind of stuck.
Right now, does their telepathy allow communication back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay, then you get that back from Eduardo.
I'm like,
So perception checks to find the guard master here.
I'm like, and I'll kind of go between the two and be like, put your hands up, whatever you need to show you're not a threat.
What was
I'm
your-
already not a threat.
I
I've
rolled
been saying.
23 for
And just
perception.
try not to escalate.
I didn't hear her. What did she say?
23 for perception.
You are inside the gate,
Okay.
or on the other side of the gate. You see about 30 guards. There's about 10, 15 up at the top, locked, loaded, and aimed. And there's like another 20 guards on the other side of the gate at the lower level, ready to charge out the gate. You know that the team is looking for the one who's in the head of the guard. What would you like to do?
Bless you.
Would you like to look for the guard captain, or would you like to do something else?
Let's look for the guard cabinet.
Okay, roll your d20, add your perception skill.
Is that a 9 or 6? That's a 6.
Like,
Plus
should one of us stay
perception.
behind to keep an eye on the guard by the door?
I'll stay behind since I can I can speak telepathically.
I rolled a 23 for perception, so
Okay.
Maybe it
So,
helps.
sorry, and are you staying there by the guard door?
Yeah, I'm staying because we made it up on top.
Yeah, so you want to go back down.
I'm gonna stay where I am so I can keep an eye on them and.
Right, so the way it is, the on top of the gate is down like right here. So there's like a ledge over. It's not a huge ledge. There's like enough room for like a person to have comfortable moving room. And then it goes around, but then underneath that is another layer, and that's where you guys are at.
Okay.
So right now you can't see over. You would have to go where the arrowmen are.
And they're probably not gonna let me get that close.
We're just gonna have to move as fast as possible. Hope we don't fuck up and get our teammate killed. Is what it sounds like.
So would
What
you
a
like to
lovely
stay or move?
situation that we're in.
Stay, move down, or move forward looking for the captain?
God fucking damn it, Hunter.
All I'm
I'll keep
saying
moving
No,
with
you have
them.
nothing more to say.
the response
you have nothing else to
doesn't.
say.
Take it
You have
over?
nothing else
Yeah.
to say.
Okay.
'Cause I don't-
Perception check for the guard captain, or looking for the guard captain. Sorry, Anthony, you rolled a 17.
Yes.
You've clocked him.
Alright. Fucking beeline that
Mhm.
shit over there.
22.
You clock him.
We are
All of you clocked this. He's the only one basically who he has his helmet ready to go, and he is wearing like more regal
That's
armor.
official. Okay. Just
I walk up to him.
Okay.
Same.
So you have one shot at this. You get up to the guard captain, and what do you guys say?
I ask, what did the kobold do that makes you want to kill him?
Okay, that's what you ask, Athene. You rolled a 8, right, for your perception. You don't see him, but you see your team moving. That they've clocked them, so you kind of follow that. What do you say to him, Athene?
What do we need to do to de-escalate the situation
Gunner?
with no loss of life?
I'm backing her up.
Turner, would you like to say anything when you catch up to this guard captain?
It's just the eagle screech.
Stupid!
Call him guards.
Call up the guards, okay.
Confused.
I would like you to roll a persuasion check.
Those don't seem to be working because I rolled 2 20s in a row.
Can I do that too, or no?
Yeah, and I still got 20.
You rolled a 20, and then I said disadvantage, and then you rolled again and got lower.
No, I got 21. I got 1 lower than what I rolled.
Yeah, but not a natural 20.
Yeah.
That's what you're referring to. Okay, what was the total?
7.
7. Athene, you said, what do we have to do?
To negotiate, or no, what we need to do to de-escalate the situation without any loss of life.
Are you with the kobold?
What if I am?
Can you vouch for him?
I can vouch that he has a hot-headed mouth and likes to put his foot in it, with his whole leg in it. But he is not here to do
Hey,
harm.
nobody listens.
We will keep him in check. He talks a lot of smack. He just doesn't hear the sound of his voice.
Persuasion with advantage because you were helping her out with that, correct?
Yeah. Being like, yes, I've been with the and I can vouch for all of that.
So roll twice, take the higher one.
10.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you asked what has the kobold done
Mm-hmm.
to make us want to kill him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He replies with, not just him, but they have killed our men,
They.
and we will respond in kind.
Get out of there. No.
Are you okay? So I'm gonna respond. Did he look like exactly like this kobold, or was there no skin and you only saw muscle?
Was there a tribe of them?
When you say all muzzle, he just kind of looks at you kind of weird, like he's never even heard this before.
No, they're being racist.
Shut the fuck up.
This is me as a player talking.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, player. 1 second. Well, I'm gonna look at the captain and immediately ask: was it one cobalt that attacked you, or was it a team, or almost like a tribe or a family of kobolds that attacked you?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
this
he'll look at you and go, Are
this-
you with the cobalt?
This
Oh
one's been with me for like a month and a half at this point. He's never like he's been with us for months at this point. Like he's never left our party.
We're being diplomatic.
Can you vouch for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Racist.
I tell him we are in the area seeking out a family of shapeshifters.
25.
That this is the group that attacked you.
Attack. Don't be on the table.
25.
Racist.
Oh my.
He orders a guard to open the door. You see the gates open. And like an ice cream machine, just guards falling.
Really?
Yep.
Shut up. Please, just give us a little more time. Like, I swear to God.
And the captain starts to walk up behind them all. He goes through once they form their line. He goes straight up to Eduardo in his face and says, if you want the kobold to live, move out of the way.
Step out of the way.
He goes up to you and he reaches behind,
No.
grabs.
No.
What are you
Don't
doing?
do anything stupid,
What are
Hunter.
you doing?
No.
He reaches behind.
Just
What are you doing?
This is racial profiling.
Uh huh. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Okay. He pulls out a pair of manacles,
Oh.
and it's the 4 kind that slam into your wrist and your feet, and then it has a muzzle
I didn't do
on it too.
anything. This is bullshit.
Do you want to put it on, or do I put it on your corpse?
What? There's no point of putting it on the corpse.
5.
Oh wow.
Oh my
5.
God.
Hand him over, you fucking fascist.
oh my
He
God.
he literally throws them at you.
His face palm.
So what I'm going to try to do.
Oh God. Yeah, we were
Trying to sleight of hand them, so it looks like I put them all away,
Oh my
but they're really
God.
not.
Okay.
Can you just?
Roll your sleight of hand.
God, we're so fucked.
Mm-hmm.
We're so fucked.
Why, Hunter? I'm the chaotic one, not you.
No, he is.
He kind of stands up, goes
I'm
down,
the
and he
chaos.
grabs your arms,
Yeah.
and he goes, and he slides them all the way up to where you feel him pinch on your skin.
Had a 20? Wow.
And then he
Okay.
goes and he does the same thing to your feet, and he grabs the center of the chains, and he twists the chains together and puts a lock, so your hands come up to here, and then he just puts the muzzle on you. Follow me.
He's a legendary status.
He starts
Finally,
to
some
Apparently.
peace and quiet for once.
Well, we also
Sick
did
and tired of
literally
this bullshit.
4 feet from him.
Yeah, but it's a fucking
Well, not
20.
even 5 feet.
But it's a 20.
He probably had.
What's your passive?
My passes? 16 for perception, 18 for investigation, and 19 for insight.
Those numbers catch up to yours pretty much. You had 1 higher than his higher.
And the guards?
He caught you easily.
Ugh.
He's been doing this a while. It's kind of his thing, you know?
Can't bullshit a bullshitter.
He's trying to con a con man.
Fucking hell.
Done it before.
Well, clearly didn't do it this time, Hunter.
Didn't roll high enough.
I walk
And
up
he said-
and I'm like, finally some peace and
And-
quiet.
He kind of beckons all of you to follow him. And you guys do?
Mhm.
There he is.
You know, I don't like having real world politics injected into my game. We
No,
deal
you're
with
shit
enough
talking.
racism in the world.
You were shit talking throughout from
I
start
didn't
to
even
finish.
shit talk. I just said, what do I gotta do to get in?
That's definitely not how you said it, and you know it.
That is exactly how I said it.
You were
All right, Mr.
straight
Big
from-
Man, what do I gotta do to get in there?
And you really think anybody's gonna respond to you in a polite
Well,
manner?
this is all
You're
above
the
board
one
because
saying
he has a
this.
muzzle on, so he can't talk. So this is all above board at the moment.
But you wanna know what I
Damn
can
head.
do? You know what I can
Will
do?
you stop starting shit?
I can complain more, but I can cast message. People can
Oh
hear what I'm
my
saying.
God, Hunter, you're not helping
what are the-
anybody.
What are the components of the message spell?
I have to point, and I can point with my mouth.
Is it just
hate you.
somatic?
And I can, yeah, I just gotta point. That's all I gotta do.
Is it verbal?
No.
Somatic?
Verbal, somatic, and material.
Yeah, you need all three. And your hands are tight.
I just shake my damn head.
Yeah,
So
it's all three.
when you follow him, the guards start to follow in behind you guys. And when you guys are kind of going in, you guys still see all the guards like surveying all the area.
I'm saying telepathic communication with you. I'm like, stay calm. We'll get through this.
How can I stay calm? I've been racially profiled.
You have to play the long game, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, I'm just
play
like-
the long game.
This is in mind, so you don't
Yeah.
hear.
I know. I'm just like, God damn.
I'm just like, the guards mentioned being attacked by kobolds.
Dude, but one singular kobold? Really? It's gonna do whatever they did? Really? Really?
He might think you're a spy. From
I'm a spy. Oh,
We
fuck.
did attack a lot of guards back in the other city, though.
We didn't. We actually did not. We befriended them.
But I was just like,
So
stay
now
calm. We'll try to get you out of this.
We got all the guards to turn on me.
that you're
Oh, what's
close
his face?
to all these guards, there are some of them have tattoos, some of them have scars, but nobody here shows any mark of the kind that you're looking for. Not the guard captain,
Free my
Nah.
homie. He did nothing wrong.
none of them.
Jesus.
I'm going to. It's
Am I
like,
gonna get the Rodney King?
They would have done that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have got a
You
chance
got
to
your
talk.
asses handed to
yeah,
you.
I'm going to tell Eduardo real quick telepathically. I'm like, I think we'll need to downplay the Tiamat stuff for now.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna have more.
yeah, especially since they don't have any of the marks.
Do I still have a telepathic link with you?
Yeah.
Can you say, did any of the kobolds that attack have wings?
I don't think that
We'll get
matters.
It might matter, because that's a pretty big defining feature to get you away from a bunch of different kobolds.
Yeah, I'll reply to you. I'm like, Eduardo, give me a second. And I reply to you. Because this is, I have to do it one way.
Yeah.
It's not group chat. This is going to be a headache.
Oh.
I'm going to be like, we'll try to get descriptions. Just stay calm. We're going to get you out of this.
And you could say, I'm pretty angry right now.
No shit.
This is the,
God damn.
at first it was just mild annoyance, and now it's actual full-blown rage.
I'll have my homunculus puppy just stay by you, try to calm you. It's like, play with Kronk. Just let Kronk. Kronk will just stay beside you, just pet Kronk.
So as this is all going on, as you guys are making your way through the city.
I'm gonna walk up to him and thunk him in the head.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. Hold
No
on. Let me
He
clarify.
doesn't like
Who
What?
are you clunking on the head?
I'm going to Squig
Yeah.
to tell him to
Okay.
shut up.
The moment that you start making your way a little bit faster towards him, some of the guards on the side instantly turn to you and say, "Get
No.
back in line."
No.
And do you proceed to try to do what you were going to do?
No.
Okay.
Fucking fall back.
So the
I'm
good
gonna
news
get the guards
is,
to kill me.
as you guys are walking through the city, I know you guys are a little bit more focused, but what you do see is this is a Christmas postcard
So
of a
Whoville.
city.
It's Whoville.
There is snow. There's fire coming out of chimneys. There is a little bit of music you can hear in the backgrounds. There's decorations for like festival that probably already happened.
I would
Still left
appreciate
over.
the scenery if I wasn't blinded with the sounding rage.
I would agree.
You say something.
The only thing that you
Oh
guys
my god!
has
please.
been kind of the common feature that there isn't a whole lot of people on the actual streets, but the buildings are ornate. They're all made of wood. They are
Picturesque.
very picturesque. You could take a picture of this and send it to somebody, and they would be jealous. This is an Instagram picture of a town. The smells are great. The sounds are great, but unfortunately, you can't really take it in right now.
Got some problems I feel with.
You eventually reach a tavern that has this shield on it on the outside. This guy right there.
Okay. It's like the town like logo or
Yes,
something.
it is.
Okay.
And you can clearly read underneath the Blue Clam Inn.
What does that mean?
Absolutely nothing. It's just the cool name that they thought of.
Oh,
Well, it could also be taken as a double entendre.
Yes, you
oh
could.
god.
The guards on your side start kind of filing in around the Blue Clam. The captain barges into the door, and as the guards are pushing you in, when you guys walk in, what you would normally expect as a tavern is gone. There are tables or just chairs along the walls. There is no food here. Their kitchen is clearly off.
Hell yeah.
But you do see 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 other figures on the top level, and they're looking down. And as soon as you walk in, you take a look at this gentleman, this orc with a missing tusk gentleman, and
I get even angrier.
the moment he looks down and he clocks the guard, the head guard, you can tell in his face like, fuck, here we go
Y'all
again.
know each other together.
And he kind of barges in, pushes you in, and he goes, "You wanted evidence. Here it is."
What the fuck are you talking about?
And you see there's a couple of people up on the top kind of come up to the balcony edge, and they're just like looking over and see what it is.
I'm like, with all due respect, this is not your evidence. He's been with us the whole time. There's been no opportunity for him to attack your village. And I don't know if you heard me earlier, I did mention that we're investigating a family of shapeshifters that have been harassing the townspeople. We've been on their trail for some time now.
Anything else? Anybody else?
The weeds thing, as I'm thinking as hard as I can at you.
I was like, can you give a description of what occurred to trigger all of this?
Yeah.
The gentleman at the top, like, you can see he's just. What's this guy's
Orkmanson. Because he's in what you get the joke.
Oh, fuck me.
Who's his name? This asshole of a guard does have a name.
Oh, he's an asshole? I didn't notice. Racist. You know, I don't like this racialism.
Oh, God.
I don't like change.
So Vernon, who is the guard, says clearly, stories, wild stories,
Where's your real evidence?
kobolds walking into town now. I told you this would happen.
He was brought in literally against his will. They
And then,
literally
as
changed him
everybody
up.
starts speaking up at one time, you have Oris, who just,
This guy's just
please,
oh shit.
please.
I get to see this evidence.
Vernon, let them speak.
You're pulling on the muscle.
And he points to you, who's kind of been like the most calm one. Says, what is this show?
We came from me specifically, Neverwinter. We all came together on a ship to take care of personal businesses here. This kobold included. He has been with me since we got here. He was on the ship with me, and we have been trying to get to this city and have faced quite a few challenges, almost died a few times. So if there was an attack of any kind, we were not involved. And yet again, that includes this kobold. Because he has been with us the entire time. Now, whether or not the attackers are kobolds, I was not here. I cannot say. But I can say that this kobold, at least, has been with us this entire time. And could not be involved with any of the stuff. And he came with us from the coast.
He's kind of just very taking everything. He's clearly paying attention to you. He's not just hearing you. He's listening to what you are saying. So,
And then
what is your name?
Gunnar.
Thank you, Gunnar. Do you have anything else to share?
Just that we've been trying to help where we can. And I'll say that we help essentially the mayor from the other city with his issues.
Lonelywood? Are you referring to? Okay.
Yeah. Like we've come from there, we helped them.
Did you?
We can offer staying aid.
That face says everything I
Did
need to
you?
know.
Oh,
That was you.
okay. Out of all the times you've done that,
There's no dogs here. It was you with that fucking
I am
guilty
part
ass
of
smile.
a military squad that has been sent out to investigate a series of murders that have been reportedly conducted out by a shape-shifting creature. Since arriving, it's been discovered that there may be a group
I'm not
of
even talking.
them,
Shut the fuck up.
possibly a family. We're trying to get to the bottom of that, and I have reason to believe that they may have shifted into kobolds to attack your
Also, I'm wearing a bunch of dwarven stuff, and I got my pin proudly displayed, my badge.
You do? We'll get to that in a second.
Can I get a quick fill in on the whole shape shifting thing? Since I wasn't here for the first couple hours.
That's the whole reason to come and do Icewind Dales. They're looking for a shape-shifting murderer.
10 towns have dealing with this guy.
Okay.
That's what Tina and Ryan's characters' motivations of being here is for.
Okay.
Thank you, Anthony. Do you have anything else to share?
Can the accused speak?
Would you drop the name of your military group?
I didn't remember it all.
That's fine, but would you?
Yes.
Okay. You hear?
Can the accused
We're
speak?
I don't even know. I'm in some random garrison, whatever. I do a lot of reconnaissance work.
Thank you.
A part of me, opinions. Should I tell them about that fucking witch in the forest? I'm so suspicious of her.
Do not check yet.
Okay, just
That's something we should sit on for a bit.
okay. We'll just sit on.
So
that.
he kind of looks across the group and says, "Anyone else?"
And I'm holding the.
He looks at you, Turner. Does he say, "Would you like to add anything, sir?" He looks over at Sorry. Would you like to add anything?
I just want to say that he's an asshole, but he has been with us this entire time.
Well, that's not entirely untrue.
We're all doomed.
And then he asked for your name. Did you tell him your name? He says, "Thank you." And then he looks at the giant, minotaur here. Would you like to add anything else, Eduardo?
Yes,
Yeah,
homeboy.
yes. Seeing how he has been my best friend in insert whichever lands we came from, because I don't think we ever got that
I don't
far
think we
to
got
figure
that
out where we
far.
came from.
I think it was Neverwinter, wasn't it?
Okay.
I give him the whole spiel, the backstory of how I met him and everything, and
How he's more of a dwarf than a kobold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. He takes it in.
At least he's not 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Like, oh,
Right.
we can help you get to the bottom of this too. Like, I feel like we're kind of all looking at the same kind of group of folks right now.
So, I'm going to point out, be like, can you move the muzzle, please?
Vernon, would
God.
you please remove the muzzle so
Like, I'm just
we
giving
can
you a
get his
look.
story?
I'm giving you a look like, don't, sir, that's stupid.
Vernon kind of comes up to you and he gives you a look like he already knows your shit and he's hoping for it. He's like, please, just open your fucking mouth. That's the look you get from him. And he's like, unhinges it and takes it off.
God.
Just the muzzle.
Okay.
Please.
What is your name, Kobold?
My name is Auntie Silverbeard, but most people call me Squig.
God.
I don't have any relations. I don't know what kind of kobolds attacked or whatnot, but I have no relation to them. I'm here in Icewind Dale looking for, was he an uncle?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Shatter.
Sunblight.
Yeah, I'm looking for my uncle Sunblight. And then I ended up in this predicament.
When you drop Sunblight's name,
Yeah.
instantly everybody at the sight of him starts to speak up. Like some of them say, "That's how you know they're lying. He's lying. They haven't been seen around here for 2 years."
What?
And then you hear another one. "That's because you drove them out."
What?
And they start arguing kind of across each other and Ori just kind of like has had fucking enough of this shit. And he's like, "Enough!" And you see for the first time, like his tusks are like fucking out. And he's like,
What type of family drama, bro? What the
I
fuck?
don't know. I didn't even know they were gone for 2 years.
"Please continue."
Well, I'm just here to see Sunblight because he wanted to show me something regarding this new that he found. I don't really know. Well, and my buddy Ed here.
I got a quick question. Is there any way we can tell them, because they said that the other guy's been gone for what, 2 years? So clearly time doesn't work right in this continent. We can tell them what year what year and what era we left in.
Somebody I want to talk to.
So, do you want to interrupt or wait for your turn?
I'm gonna raise my hand and kind of like, try to be polite about it.
Okay. He kind of motions to you if you want to let him speak. He gives you the floor. So you ask him of what you are.
I ask him what year they think it is, or what era they think it is.
Right. Everything's a whole fucking ass mess.
They, Mr. Orius gives you the correct year.
Oh, so the year that it's supposed to actually be?
Yes.
Okay. I then explained to him, when we're in whatever the first town we've been in, we don't know how long, when we're there, we don't realize how long we've been there. 1 day turns to 3, 3 days turn into 6 weeks, there's been a month that goes by, we don't know.
Time's moving weird here.
Okay. He takes it in. He looks over. Anything else from you?
Do we have any particular physical descriptions of the kobolds that attacked? Any unique characteristics?
He looks over at like an assistant, and the assistant kind of goes over some notes real quick. He goes, "Just kobolds."
Well, I can show you that I'm not related to any of those if you just let my hands free for a second.
You really
We'll wait on that.
Can I roll a persuasion?
Sure. Roll fucking high.
Can we just fucking tell them?
23. Hi, Ma. Hey. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm playing D&D right now. Aldo, Augie, Ryan, Gina, and then remotely with Envy and Jackson. She's chilling out. She's doing other stuff, doing her laundry mostly. Okay. 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 All right. Love you too. Bye. It's Mom. It's important. So, what's
That's
up?
fine. He tried to persuade him to give. It's like, you'll have your chance.
I could just rip the jacket off, unfurl the wings, and it's like, it wasn't me.
Can't we just tell them for you, bro?
I just do a quick
But just so
little
you know, like he
check.
has
It's like,
like
if all they have vague description wings.
Yeah, but it just says a kobold. How many kobolds do you know that have wings, other than me?
I haven't really dealt with them, and for all we know, there might have been one.
I don't know, because what I know, most Urds in kobold society get cast out immediately upon birth. I was an exception.
And how many kobolds openly attack a village?
That's true.
You hear Vernon, the guard. This is why you should never have been in your position. You listen to wild stories of time manipulation, of not witches. What were your stories?
He doesn't even know.
Time, of long places and clans of dwarves that have not been seen here in ages. And you sit here and you listen to all of it. You entertain all of it. Why?
Like a politician or something?
He's the head of the guard.
Okay.
He's like Joe Arpaio.
This is how everybody up there and everyone in the city knows. You only got there because of your family. And everybody's like, hey, whoa, bro, like fucking settle down there. Like that's a big no-no.
What drama?
I didn't want any.
Did you just call us family? This isn't Fast and the Furious. We're beyond that point.
Family.
Yes, roll a history check.
All of us.
With advantage because we're here.
Next character.
No, just Augie here.
Next character, bald dwarf named Din Diesel.
18. This what's his name? His name is always fucking hard to pronounce. Horus is the founding member of the Broken Tusk tribe. He's the one that facilitated the opening of trade routes, and he moved to Tramelin and was essentially taken in as like a protege from the previous town speaker, and eventually kind of officially adopted him as one of his own. And when he passed, the town voted him in.
So,
and as you can
he
hear,
got all this stuff legitimately, is what I'm hearing.
And what you hear from Vernon is some people think he only got it because of that. That he had no merit to actually be here.
Hi, sweetheart.
And then when he drops the whole, like, it's only because of your dad, you hear one of the other people that was like, no, that's not. He's like, and this is why no one ever votes for you. This is why you're stuck where you are and you're bitter about it.
We're dealing
And then you hear like somebody else on the other guy's side
being held
and be like,
for the
this
crime
is
of being
why
a kobold.
he shouldn't have been here, because all of this starts to descend into madness. And we start hearing these crazy things, and everybody's again just starts speaking over each other.
I'm just like, yo!
And you hear stories like, we have, wizards up in the clock. There's dragons out here now. There's
There are
beholder.
dragons out here, though.
There's and you hear like little rumblings and rumors that you weren't even aware of. You hear stories of a falling flying ship that is like, that's fucking out there, and that's everybody's
the falling flying ship.
Yep. Basically like a flying ship that fell out of the sky and now it's stuck somewhere up in the North Mountains. You hear rumors that the reason the dwarves aren't out here anymore is because they were taken over by mind flayers in the mountains. You just hear crazy. You hear about there's a wizard who's working at out of his wizard tower, who's working on something to control the weather. You hear tales of animals that can speak and talk.
But that was true too.
And that was kind of everybody's yelling at each other about like, you believe in this and you believe in that, and that's the reason that this is happening. And they're just kind of all arguing.
But Biden stole the election. Wait, wrong argument.
And when you start to yell, whoa, 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 Oris just kind of raises his hand and goes, yes, ma'am.
I'm just hearing a lot of crazy shit right now. I don't know if this is too much to ask, but can you please tell us what the heck is going on here?
He looks over at
I'm hearing so much crazy shit. I'm like, something's happening.
Vernon, and he gives the floor to Vernon. Well,
Aldo, I sent you a message real quick.
Oh shit, y'all fucked.
I'm already fucked. I'm not
like
everybody else has free movement of at least.
I thought we were like investigating one thing, and it sounds like there's just so much random fucking shit going down.
Yeah.
I bet it's all related.
He gives the floor to Vernon. Vernon just kind of looks at you and hates the idea that he's addressing you.
Wow.
Oh, so sorry that I want to fucking help.
Hey, this guy's he's already confirmed he's a racist.
Whatever.
Is he human?
Vernon is not.
Please tell me he is.
Oh, he's an elf.
He's not.
Icing on the cake.
He's an half-orc as well.
He's a hork?
He's a hork.
Wow. How can you be that racist when I don't
it's
understand.
It's not racism. Like, he just wants some kind of proof to try and discredit the town leader so he can take a proof very similar to what we had before.
So he's just basically playing a political ploy right now?
Proof rooted in racism.
Yeah. Basically, a group of kobolds attack. You are a kobold. Right. He's trying to use you to unseat the next one.
When the kobolds come, they're not bringing their best. They're bringing drug dealers. They're bringing crime, and some of them might be good people.
That is true. That is also true.
I'm not racist, but I want to kill a horse.
When Vernon's about to speak, Eduardo kind of pipes up. What do you say, Eduardo?
Well, it's knowledge history, right? So I rolled that because I asked him quietly. Shit.
Did you just bring up the topic?
Yeah. What is the history between the kobolds and these guys to cause this strife?
So when you bring up the broken tusks, the Vernon says, "Do you tell him your story about your interaction with them?"
I would know hunters, I just don't remember.
No,
but would you tell him that?
What?
Would you tell him your interaction with the broken tusk?
Yeah.
Okay. So Eduardo pops up and he recalls a story that most of you have already heard of his interaction with the broken tusk tribe.
I know. Kyla, no! I grabbed an ice cube.
Broken nail.
Oh, nail broke.
And
God, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Vernon just goes,
the struggle.
See, Oris, your clan all across lands has been nothing but a nuisance. But you are our town speaker, however you may have gotten in. And I will follow what you said. Oh. He mentioned, he doesn't give you a time frame, but he says recently. Our mine was attacked.
Your mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Our mine. Our jewel mine.
Jewel mine with tags.
Oh my god.
Was it
By
rated?
Kobo.
Was it rated?
Absolute.
Okay.
Only one alive.
That was left.
Yes.
How many first attack?
60.
60. Okay. And you're mentioning, I'm hearing so many different incidences, different things. What is that all about? When did all of this start?
Oris. And he kind of mockingly throws it back to
This
Oris.
guy is such an asshole. God.
I'm just gonna listen to his brain.
I'm over here like I'm like trying.
I'm
I'm
just
like,
gonna listen to his brain.
I'm like,
for
this
a
guy's
little
got so
bit.
much fucking beef, and I'm over here like, bro, we're just trying to fucking help you and get to the bottom of this, and you're just like, and I'm like,
I'm
bro.
just trying to clear my name because I was totally not involved in whatever you think I did.
So Oris kind of equally mocking thanks him for the floor.
They hate each other.
And says, for approximately a year now, we've had no sun. If you've been here as long as you say you have, you would know that. There's no sun. It hasn't been here for a year.
There's other parts that have been dark for 2 years.
I'm gonna speak up. It's like I have been in helping the other villages. I've been helping people with their memories. There's some kind of effect that's altering them, and I point towards Eduardo. He was affected by it, and I was able to help him recover partially. The distortion in time, when you ask certain people how long it's been, they can't give you a straight answer.
It's true.
They've lost perception of it.
We've heard 1 year, we've heard 2 years, we've heard months.
That's
I've
what
heard 6 years.
People have had different stories all over the place.
So it's not actually a time portion, it's memories being affected.
Easy.
You hear Vernon like pipe up during your story, like, and let me guess, the way you protect yourself is putting tinfoil on your head.
No.
What is this guy's problem? Oh my
And then I
God.
turn to him, I'm like,
You
no.
entertain this,
And
Oris.
And I go, I
And
was like,
again, just
I
noise
had a-
popping up left and right.
I'm gonna,
It's your fault. It's this guy's fault. Damn you back. Damn your family and your
You
family.
know what?
They just start flickering back and forth.
You know,
I
They're
remember.
just all murderers and rapists.
you know what?
Really?
It is.
You know what?
I'm not
You know what?
racist,
You know
but-
what? You know what? I can say, truthfully, show that I was not a part of these kobolds. Just get my hands free. That's all I want. You can put them back on as soon as I'm done.
I'll do a quick replicating the sound of the dragon.
I just wanted these damn
I'll
animals.
the dragon roaring when it was coming over us, and do that as a broadcast message to everyone in the room, just to see if it gets them to go quiet.
And I'll do a history roll. All orcs are racist.
Why are you doing this?
Go for it.
Why?
I want to see this history roll.
Fucking
16.
add it to your.
Oh, no, 15.
15?
They're still racist.
Okay.
No, it's the half. The orc is the one who's being a son. The full orc, the half one, is the one who's being a racist.
They're all racist.
In your head, because are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not helping!
You hear him, but in the noise, it kind of gets lost.
Well, oh, it's a racist anyway. I mean, come on.
But
As he puts
I'm
on
an
his
Eric
maggot.
Cocker. I can't be racist.
you too,
As he puts his maggot
Anyone
head on.
who's paid attention to Oris or Vernon, they clock that. And Vernon's like, see what I mean? They're all like that. And then Oris is just like, this day and age, I swear.
I'm like, thanks for
That's
making
what you guys are doing.
10 times worse.
But again,
Oh,
everyone's
that's
still
squid
kind of
any
like,
better.
You're saying it helps so
when
much.
you broadcast your dragon roar, everybody shuts up. Vernon like moves to get his sword. Oris does the same thing.
Can I just
And everyone's
unfurl my fucking wings under my
Well,
jacket? so
that
I
depends
poke
how
out?
you're gonna be. I did it to everyone. I didn't exclude you guys.
So
You hear it too in your head.
I'm gonna start doing that.
I
It's starting to
know.
unfurl, but I still got the jacket on, so it can't pop out all the way.
Can't you shrug it off? Shrug it off your shoulders.
No, because I'm
Shrug it off
way.
your shoulders so it hangs on your elbows.
That's true.
What?
Do that. Have the wings pop out.
and everybody sees that, and they're like, they take a breath, like they don't hear any other dragon, or nothing collapses on them. So they're like, as Squig, moves his jacket, and you kind of see the poking of the wings.
I'm like, stop, stop.
And like,
before anyone says anything, I'm like, this is what he was trying to show you guys. He's not like other kobolds.
show us, Oris says.
Can I cut your jacket in half?
No.
You want to show the wings or not, bro?
This jacket is sentimental. That's why I want to get these off first.
I turn to you. I can mend it.
Do you want to clear your name or not?
Fine.
So I take my dagger
And as she's doing that, I'm cringing. Every thread I hear rip, I'm just like,
It's really
good. It's really good.
I'm cutting it as straight as possible.
I'm going to actually tell Pascal, I'm like, let it out, it will help. Let it out, it will help.
So when there's enough is cut, the wings just. What do these wings look like?
Well, they look like standard dragon wings.
I don't know what those look like.
No.
I don't know what they look like.
Well, they got they're pretty muscular because, the fucking wings.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got the little 3 claws on the end when they unfurl like that. And they're the same skin tone as me, except for the webbing on the inside that's darker. It's like I think I made them red. So let's go with like a dark blue for the webbing in between.
Did you already tell the group that you were?
You've seen me unfurl them before.
No, not even that. I'm talking about like the overall everyone in the room. Did you already mention that you would have otherwise been outcasted from?
Yeah.
So they are aware that you were like an odd one out.
As soon as I poke that out, I'm just saying I wouldn't be seen with any other normal kobold because of these.
Can you would be able to see your own wings, right?
Of course.
They are a whitish blue tint.
What did you do?
But
you were stabbed by the witch. She definitely fucking did something to your wings, bro.
And
fuck that bitch.
You hear kind of everybody like,
what the fuck is wrong?
Vernon says, flying rat. And Oris just kind of goes,
let that one slide for now because I can't keep you. I'm thinking this. I'm not saying it.
But it's like, and I reiterate.
I don't know if you can pick up on that.
I reiterate my points.
I'm gonna be like,
I can just tell you, it's like,
Oris just kind of like lifts his hands up and it says, I've heard enough. We'll split the difference. We'll meet in the middle. Strangers say that you guys have no business with this kobold that attacked our mine. You claim to have helped other villages, Lonelywood and Brennan. What is your name, kobold?
I told you my name.
Squig. I'll go. Squig.
It's Squig. Well, that's my nickname, but I don't like my normal name.
Squig.
Yes.
You claim to be part of the
Silverbeard
cast.
Mm-hmm.
And that you have no ties to these kobolds here.
Because I am what is known as an Erd, which is pretty looked down upon in kobold society.
He kind of raises his hands to kind of shut you up.
Okay.
Then you would have no conflicting interest of putting these kobolds down.
No, sound like assholes if they're just attacking. Normally they don't do that.
Would you have any sway over the Sunblight clan?
Probably, because I am.
I would advise you to take a look at where you're at and answer that question again.
Yeah, I would. He's my uncle. The head of the clan's my uncle.
That's some sway.
Yeah.
So, Vernon, you demand heads on pikes.
I like my head where it is, thank you very much.
I see why they muzzled you.
Yeah.
But Vernon, we'll do this. Strangers, you will go clear out the mine. Reclaim it for us. No kobold left alive.
I'm still here wearing their shapeshifters personally, but yes, I will.
When you return, you'll be free to enjoy our city as any other member could.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking this, okay? Enjoy it. Yeah, it hasn't been very nice to me so far.
Well, hopefully we can change their minds and they will be very apologetic.
Do you have
Better
anyone
throw
that
the
can
cellar part.
claim,
What?
What's that?
corroborate your claim that you've helped another village?
Don't we have documents? We do have documents. We got receipts
You can,
for all the gold.
They don't have. I mean, there's no phones or anything.
I mean, we do. They don't.
Like long distance communication. With people,
There
like
would be,
messenger
but
birds
it's
and
like
shit.
I just don't know who has these
magic.
documents. I cannot
Yeah,
remember.
if you can contact, and I'll give them the name of the. He was a gnome. And he was-
the,
the
the
gnome.
one in Lonelywood West.
Yeah, and the assistant to.
When you drop her name, he goes, kind of tilts his head. We can clear that up right now. He looks for the assistant and he's like, you know, and she's like, just starts running out of there. You can right now, it's dead quiet, and you can hear every single step that she's taken out. She busts through the door. You hear guards like switch over all their armor towards the door,
I look at her and be like, "Oh my god, am I glad to see you?"
and she leaves for a second, and 5-10 minutes go by, and the assistant comes back like, "I got her, sir." And right behind her, or like 3 seconds later, she comes in and goes, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
I didn't do anything.
I'd be like, we were coming into town and they saw Squid here.
Or is Sir Vernon, General?
I was profiled.
You. Yes, they were the ones that helped me escape from Brennan, and they helped Lonelywood as well, just like they claimed they did.
We have documents.
He kind of leans over and goes to Gunner and like, is that all you cleaned? What else did you clean?
That was it. Nobody
That was
else.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
To be completely honest.
Okay. Everything they claim is true. Vernon looks fucking pissed.
Because he didn't get his way. Fucking sucks to Vernon. Bro.
Well, Oris, you can't blame me for being cautious.
This guy's so fucking aggressive.
And he goes up to Squig. He's like, "You don't even have to say it. We're on the same page." And he takes off your shackles, and he like takes them off, and he goes, "Sorry, Squig."
I should spit in your face, but because I'm better than that, I'm not going to.
You're right. You should.
No, don't.
I'm behind you.
You know what? I'm going to be the bigger person and not be a racist. And not do that.
I'm sure this is the first time you've ever been the bigger person.
Oh.
I'm like,
he's clearly
I'm kind of motioning to Edward to come in.
Just undo the manacles like a good boy.
Oh my god. Can we
Frigid
please?
sorry.
When you say that, he does say, "You would know what you speak."
Oh my god!
Takes off your ankles, shackles, takes it and goes, "May you enjoy your free time and get what's coming to you."
He's so petty!
And he like
Oh,
gets his
boy.
guard up and says,
Don't worry, karma will get
Ours.
him. Karma will come for
You
him.
know what karma's,
I still was
karma's
keeping
name
a
is,
tab
right?
on his brain.
"I'll tell you in a second."
All right.
As when he like gives his attention to Oris, does his military salute, turns away, and he says, clocking all of you, he does the respectful like bow, not full bow, but just like a head nod.
I don't trust him.
But all of you can see these guys like one dark alley and you're dead.
I return the look up. I don't trust you, and the second you turn your betray us, I will slit your throat.
Jacket.
Like don't double cross us.
Please.
No, I told you to fold them up, and I was mending them behind you.
Jesus.
All the time that you were keeping your mind open to him, there was a sense of, if this doesn't work, it's fine. It's okay if this doesn't work.
music.
Yeah. It's fine if it doesn't work. because the point has been made. You don't get real thoughts from him because whenever he gets a thought, he says it, and it's gone through like a corporate filter because he wants to call Oris an asshole, but he calls him like a nepotism dude, or so it's like a corporate filter. But everything that he spits out is pretty much what he thinks. So he's not really hiding anything from you, or in his mind, except for the fact that he has like his intention is to rile this up, to just add another marker of crazy shit that has happened under Oris's control.
He's just playing a political game.
He's like, if I don't get to kill these guys, it's fine. If we don't knock them down on this one, there'll surely be another one.
That guy needs to be taken down, clearly. We'll work on that.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that. If he racial profiled me, who's next?
I'll keep it open until he gets out of range.
Okay. What is the range?
With what I have right now, without any of your updates, I believe it's 120.
Okay.
Let me double check. Where's my crystal? There's a crystal. Yeah, 120 feet.
When he exits the tavern, and you still hear him, you still kind of hear his mind, and you hear like you can tell he sends a message, but you can't hear the message. But you get the sense that something in his mind has kind of split, and one thought has gone one way, and his other thought just kind of stays.
He has a feeling that he is part of the culture.
And a little bit later, you kind of hear like in his mind, like, "Fuck, I wish I had stronger people on this goddamn thing." And you think you get a clear idea that he's referring to his like militia, and then he gets out of range.
Well, that was horrible.
Agreed.
10 out of 10 would do it again.
I am going to, kind of get the attention.
I'm being targeted by the DM just for
I'll mention that I actually come from here. I've been gone for a year to attend Woodrow Academy. I would like to catch up on the happening, what's been happening.
You see him kind of register, and he comes down, and everybody kind of comes down with him, and he stops at the bottom of the staircase, and he starts thanking everybody as they're exiting.
Are we still in the room talking to Orcus or whatever his name is?
Oris.
Oris, I was close.
The people that you kind of heard support him, he thanks him and goes, "No, it's fine. You can see." And the way he says "you," clearly he knows who his supporters are and who the people that want to like see him die are. He's like, "You can clearly see these people have. It's nothing to worry about." Directly from these people.
Yeah.
And so some of them give him like, "Is it cool? Do you want company? Do you want me to stay?" Like, and he's like, "No, it's fine, it's fine." And he ushers everybody off, and then he's left with you guys, and he says, "Have a seat." And
I'll take a seat.
an assistant kind of goes and grabs a table that kind of was pushed off to the side, gets brought it to the middle, and he
17.
offers you guys everybody a seat.
So
You begin to tell him that your room here, and he goes, "I don't know where to start."
Is he always that racist? Or is it just a kobolds?
it's political.
Well,
It's all political.
it's all political.
Vernon likes to turn everything up to 11.
Oh, no, I didn't notice.
He believes that the louder you are, the more correct you are.
Occasionally true, but not all the time.
He's saying Squid English shuts up.
I mean, he is not.
Well,
But
that's part of my flaws that I don't know how to shut my mouth.
Yeah, I realized.
Clearly.
I realized.
at the end of the day, Vernon believes what he believes, and
I got stuff for you.
you could say that it's for the betterment of the town.
I don't trust him. He's got ulterior motives. Like, just.
Well, yeah, what started this whole cold civil war?
There is no cold civil war.
That's what it is. It's what it looked like from my perspective.
Clearly,
It just hasn't escalated into open conflict yet.
No, this is a simple matter of Vernon believes he should have been voted town speaker.
He's just butthurt.
And doesn't think I have the qualifications. That's all.
Well, I think you do. And I'm not just saying that because you're the one who got me loose.
Well, I will appreciate that as much as possible. So, time manipulation?
It's memories. Something that came with the night is affecting people's memories. They can't remember how long it's been. So if you ask them, they say 2 weeks. Some say a year. Some say 2 years. And if you press them for a date, an exact date, they can give you like the day and the month, but the year gives them pain.
Physical pain.
Like there are spells and other restorative effects that can alleviate or remove it completely, but it's not time manipulation, it's memories being affected.
And you also mentioned, he looked at Eduardo and he said, you mentioned you outranked us all. What did you mean by that?
I'm gonna roll deception right now. Just to get that out of the way.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
I want to see what he says before I say I help.
I rolled I got a 20.
20?
It was just a joke. Or not a joke. I was trying to get the guards to lower their weapons and be more civil. Do you need me to repeat what I just said?
One more time?
I said I was trying to get the guards to lower their weapons and be civil.
Alright.
As we can see, that's not very possible.
He looks at you in a, questioning way, but he doesn't bring it up. He's like, it would be very difficult to get the guard to stand down after their orders weren't followed.
Does he have the mark that we've seen in all the other towns?
The guy you're talking to right now, Oris?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Not that you can see.
I'm gonna mention that.
You're gonna mention
that it was a ploy that worked when we were helping in the first village.
Brennan. I get the two mixed up.
It was a tactic that we got to work when we were helping. That's why he employed it again.
You got the Brennan guard to believe that you were an outside authority with a higher rank than the in-town authority?
Well, let's just say
there was a lot of confusion going on due to
a power change.
The power change between the original speaker and his brother, and it allowed that left to work.
He mentions the original speaker,
who was a good man.
Yes, he was.
And
Joel Bulgroff. Shalescar was there. Yeah. Shalescar. He passed?
Yes,
unfortunately.
And from what we know, his brother
had a hand in it.
Yes.
Had a hand in it?
We don't know how.
We still have the stones.
We do still have the stones.
So play yours and then I'll play mine. Okay. And we'll play out the two messages, but one from the fish, and then the one left by the mayor is like the original speaker saw it coming, and then we'll play mine. Mm-hmm. He did his best, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough to save.
What happened to Bremen now?
Unfortunately, we had to leave, so we don't know.
As far as we know, it's everyone who's left, who can leave, is left.
It's a ghost town?
Yes.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, yeah.
They were told to keep all flames extinguished and all light extinguished.
That as well.
And when that happened, many people left that hood. We had actually gone to Lonelywood to deliver aid on the original speaker's behalf and then return, and that's when we found it at stake.
I need a group. Is this deception?
Not really deception, because we're for the most part telling the truth. We're just trying to keep the
Group persuasion out.
cult thing out of the way. We're trying not to bring that up.
Do we all have to
Yeah,
roll,
so
or is
just-
it just a one-person roll with advantage?
Nope, all of you roll.
Okay.
I'm not doing very good on that.
You said persuasion?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well. 9.
22.
Okay.
13.
Excuse me, sweet cheeks.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Envy is in the bathroom.
We gotta roll because they weren't really with us when we did all that.
Sorry, make me drink. Just roll for me.
Yeah, I guess I'll roll for him. I need to know what his persuasion. Oh, he's actually got pretty good persuasion.
Hers is better than mine.
23.
Roll with persuasion.
What I missed?
Roll with persuasion.
We're telling him what happened in the previous place. So
Sessions you weren't there for, but we need a group
yeah,
to help boost the numbers up.
we're relaying information to him about what happened.
Because
I rolled for Envy and she got 25.
Are we rolling for persuasion right now or something?
Yep. Basically, you're trying to let him know that what you guys are saying is.
Like we're not just full of our asses.
And a lot
We
of
really
us-
are here for a reason. 18.
So 18, 13.
23.
What did
Also 23.
Hey, look
and then sorry, got 25, and then what did Eduardo get?
I got 9.
He rolled the lowest.
So you see him kind of take everything in, and he's like, "Yes, sure," because some of your story seems a little bit out there,
this whole situation's out there.
but he's like,
They're one to
"Fair
talk
enough."
with all the shit that they were spewing in the fucking heat of the moment, all the crazy ass shit that's talk to us about fucking what's fucking out there, whatever. This whole situation's fucked.
I would-
Fuck that stupid old bitch. I'm gonna kill her if that's my goal.
Okay, well,
It's a lot.
you're okay. Well,
We can bring back the former assistant. She can tell you about what was going on there before we leave.
I will have my time with her. But you guys have something to do.
We sure fucking
I
do.
guess so.
Are we allowed to like re-up our shit before we go? Just fucking do this, you guys.
Yeah.
I would rather re-up because I'm out of spell slots.
I am at 17 out of 45.
Go.
And most of those were used for healing.
It came in clutch, bro.
Go to the East Side Inn and get your meals, get whatever rest you need.
We'll take care of these fucking kobolds.
I wouldn't venture too much into town at the moment.
Of course, we got fucking Captain Douche Nozzle over there who's gunning for us.
I think he's planning something.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I'm honestly gonna tell you, we're all very suspicious of your colleague.
He doesn't hide it very well. But
Oh no.
No, he's like a fucking bug, bro. I'm sorry.
Subtle as a
Please
sledgehammer.
Keep an extra swivel on your head, because I think he's done for you, dude.
I think he has someone
He's got a mysterious benefactor.
of some kind. I have a feeling.
I don't trust that guy for a second.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him
He
as
was
far as I
so-
could throw him, and I can throw pretty far.
But it's like he's so quick to hostility, and I get like kind of like he was so quick to hostility that he was almost not willing to even try to get to the bottom of it. And that alone, I'm like, he's jumping too fast to conclusions, too fast pointing fingers, and he just seems to have it out for you. So
well, it would have been. It was a nice show. And
It wasn't for me.
you were the star.
Yeah, I was a star, but not in the way I wanted.
And I pictured some of my compatriots were any more duller. It would have worked.
I don't like being in. I was in manacles, and not in a fun way.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure you'll recover.
Oh, I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
But yeah, I'll just keep an extra eye on that guy.
Well, thank you for your concern. And
So we go to the tavern, we rest up. Somebody take watch because I don't trust nobody.
Shifts.
Of course.
So is that kind of a short rest or a long rest?
that would be a long.
A long rest, but the way it works is every 4 hours or 2 hours.
Depending on the DM.
Depending on the DM, it's every like
DM and situation.
Yep. So as you make your way through the town, you see a couple more people like kind of. They seem to be just wanting to get out of the goddamn cold. It's not so much that they're scared to be outside. It's just it's dark, it's cold. So why we even be out there?
I'm still keeping my hands still looking at every single person I can possibly observe.
But you do see chimney smoke coming out. You hear occasional happy chatter from inside.
Does I have passive perception 21, and do I pick up anything that would be of note?
Note. You see a tall figure that is kind of going up to windows and like kind of gently shaking them open or trying to and seeing which one's open. And he's only doing these to like houses that are have you with your 21 you can tell like he's doing it to houses that the sound is coming more from the opposite side.
He's looking for empty houses. It sounds like to break in.
Yeah, and when
We'll
you
be
see him
friends otherwise.
like trying to pull on the windowsill, you kind of see him like
He's drunk.
Bad cable.
wobble, and he'll like do one, it's locked, and he'll go to another one.
Out of there! Get out of there! Get out underneath there! Get out of there! Out! Come on, out!
If Holly can't be under there, neither can you. Even though that's usually his normal hangout spot when we play D&D.
Well, Holly's just a fucking hurricane.
She ruins everything.
Because what he usually does is he'll lay down right there and
So I mentioned
person
what I
to person
see
to
these
person to
guys
get
that
pets.
they are aware of
Shit,
this
yeah,
guy.
I don't trust you with this shit.
You clock it.
I'll take a quick peek. See if there's anything.
He might be inebriated, just looking on
Okay.
those like.
Are you using like a detect thought spell, or are you trying to pick up a surface like a thought?
Just surface thoughts.
Okay. You hear, keep it together. We're almost there.
What the? Sounds like he's trying to get home after a long night. Can't remember where the fuck he lives.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Oh,
Did we notice this tall guy too?
Yeah,
I
because you
tell
pointed him out.
Yeah, and I'll mention that's what I hear in his head right now.
Because you see him like pull on a sill trying to open the window, and you see him like almost lose his balance, and then he like catches it, and when it's locked, obviously he moves on.
So I'm gonna sneak up.
Oh God!
Sneak up.
Do a stealth check.
Wasn't trying to get involved. I was just trying
Can I
to
quickly
say,
calculate?
be mindful of what the fuck.
So you're under mine, right? You're under mine.
Let's go.
Right now, you're gonna go rest at the
16.
Long rest?
Yes.
So that's
16.
Okay. Would you roll me a d20?
Did we all do a long rest?
not yet.
6.
Okay. So you guys are heading towards the end. Athene
No.
points out a inebriated type figure who is look apparently trying to break into houses. And when you guys are like clocking him, you see Squig like go right there. Gunnar informed you that his thoughts were keep it together. You're almost there, and you get up to like behind him.
Is he wearing a long coat?
He is wearing a very long coat.
We just got you unshackled, and you're gonna do this.
You pull. The top figure, like his head comes off.
You just killed a man.
Gotta let the DM finish because I know exactly what's going on as a
Then
player.
you see
And I know what this is.
Same.
weird copy of Squig.
That's kind of sore.
You see two kobolds like trying to keep it together, and one kind of lets out a small little shriek that you can almost hear. He goes, and then there's one kobold on top of another kobold. And they're like fucking trying to keep it together, and they're like,
And they're trying to look like Squig.
and they're like, they were looking. They're like the middle one.
There's 3 little kobolds.
Yeah.
3
The
kobolds in a
middle
trench
one
coat.
is like looking for
Like
his
Looney
head
Tunes.
apparently,
What the fuck?
and he like looks around and he sees you, and he's like, and then like he's holding both hands, but then he like moves one hand to the bottom kobold on top that he's on top of.
You can't, I'm done with you, 100. God damn. So fucking stupid. Stupid.
The kobold that you knocked off is like trying to get the coat off of him, and he's starting to make a little bit of sound.
And I'm gonna pull the coat and be like, shh.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna start kind of moving away. Just
And
sure
I'm
no
just gonna
one's seeing us.
just
Okay.
huddle up, block what I'm doing so I don't see what's
Whatever-
going on.
whatever
I'll
this
come
is.
up to, I'll walk up to block you guys by looking to it. I'm like, I swear to God, bro.
Just,
You better have a good plan.
I do have a good plan.
I swear to God.
Yeah,
Are
but-
your wings still out?
No, they're covered.
We fixed the coat
You fix the coat in the
Okay.
thing.
in the
He's just like, he's like eyeing your coat. You can see him smiling through his eyes
Mm-hmm.
as he's like up, like scanning your coat.
The fuck?
All kobolds speak Draconic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask him in Draconic.
Okay.
What are you guys doing here?
Does anybody speak Draconic?
I don't know.
Okay.
Go to on your left at the very
No.
bottom, proficiency languages.
Nope.
No. Okay. Then you just-
Jackson, Lindsay, do any of you speak Draconic?
I don't. Hold on.
Because I just get
She
that.
does that.
Where the
At
hell?
least you're being
So
good.
just you can speak Draconic?
As far as I know,
They
so
got the
far.
zoomies out. That's the biggest reason I wanted to take her over.
She can.
Yeah. Pure crap.
Okay. Sorry, would understand.
Okay,
But
so
you.
Honestly,
everybody else just hears like
Sorry.
weird growling.
I'm just gonna trust he's got a good fucking plan. I hope we're not up at it screwed out of the situation.
I want to ask him in Draconic, what the hell are you guys doing here? I was just in shackles. Because they're trying to blame kobolds for something. I don't know. They want to clear all y'all out. What's going on? You can talk now. What? Food? There's no food. Okay.
You have food to give them?
Well, yeah, I'm going to reach out and give them, all 3 of them, rations.
Hey,
Don't get greedy.
You can't even understand what they're saying because they're speaking in
Okay.
Draconic.
Okay,
you need
yeah,
to find out
Okay, now that your bellies are full,
what the fuck's going on.
What's
Who are
going
you
on?
with?
why?
Mine attack.
Why? For the clan? How big is the clan? More than that?
More
Ooh.
than this.
Were they the ones that attacked the vine?
Yes, yeah. And I'm gonna look at you in theater and go, yeah, they are. And they did it because they don't have any food.
Why don't they have any food? What happened?
Well, I'm about to ask that.
Wait. We didn't attack the mine. He says in common.
You didn't attack the mine. Do you know of the attack at all? Have
Who
you
did?
heard about it?
Who did?
I don't like the way you hesitated.
Don't lie to us, man. Don't lie. I'm trying to save you guys.
Be
Okay?
honest and we'll give you more food.
Does my passive insight 19 know if they're lying?
Oh yeah, they're probably lying.
Don't lie to me.
I'm gonna speak.
I'm gonna go with him. Hold on. Mhm.
If you tell the truth.
Okay.
They're gonna
I'm
lie.
gonna tell you the truth.
No, they're not.
Hear them out first, and I'll decide if it's the truth.
Yeah. Hear me out. Yeah, we. What do you want us to say?
The truth.
Oh my.
What was the question?
Did
And then you
attack?
hear
Did
like
you-
the,
did
because
you
he's still
attack?
on top. The other one's like, yeah. If you attack the mine, you. Like, I
No.
didn't attack the mine.
No,
I'm
that's
talking
not
about
that's
your
not what
tribe.
we're
That's what we
talking about.
asked.
Your tribe, bro.
Did you?
What is
We-
it? What is
Mine is 19. I think yours
The-
is higher.
my insight is 13.
Oh,
My
I-
perception's 21.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my insight's higher.
So your perception, you see a couple people kind of like walk by, but not enough to pay attention.
because they're kind of blocking all of them.
But
So we need to
there
find a more
is
secretive location.
traffic in the area.
And I look at you and I'm like, we should probably move this.
You three put the good on top of each other. Put the coat on and follow us.
It's like we're trying to save your asses here.
Can you help us?
We're gonna try to help you.
No, I need him. You gotta lift him up. Other than jump him. You hear like a
Come on. Come on.
and then like the top one will be like, because he's scared because he's the one that got yanked off. So he's like, and he puts in, it looks like a drunk guy.
I was like, all right, stick with us. We're going to.
Ed, try to stable him. So it looks like it's a drunk dude.
Try to stabilize.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the fact that three kobolds in a
So-
trench coat.
Right, I'm like, you got
I'm
me
like,
fucked
wait,
up,
wait,
dude.
Can you lay him across his back? And they all just hold on? So he looks like he's carrying him?
I'm like, look, this guy passed out drunk. We're taking somewhere where you can get hydrated. Don't ask any questions.
You see like a couple people like that are like walk past you that are like super cold and they clock him just like wobbling and goes well, that's one way to keep them warm.
Oh,
There's a mini
God.
forest. There's a mini forest.
Yeah, there is.
Oh God.
He's in Idol Champions too.
Yep. So
People loved it. It was so funny.
This thing, this three little creatures follow you guys, and when you knocked one off, you noticed that they were all three of them were shorter
Like they're
than Squig.
kids. Or so what's it? Jesus Christ.
So these are the runs of a litter.
Probably these are like the people
We see the
that
picture.
I'm
know,
actually
like,
taller than the average kobold.
nobody
so
wants to go get the
How tall are you?
food.
My
so you
kid
pick,
is 3
like,
foot 4.
The three.
Those
the
kobolds
three
are usually
worst
3
ones,
foot
like,
to
those
2'9".
guys.
If they die, they die.
There's a freshman. There's a new guy.
So that small?
Yeah.
We have some bottoms to get bottoming to get down to.
So yeah, they follow you kind of in the middle of you guys
We're like
walking.
kind of blocking them.
Yep.
Make sure no one sees them, obviously.
You know, some people do clock them because it's kind of hard. Even with 6 people, you can kind of see.
This dude's
But again, most people are just like.
that drunk guy.
Yeah. You see one other like drunk gnome going, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, cheers.
you eventually do make it to the east side end, and this place is popping inside. You can hear from the outside. You can smell it. You get a whiff of really good smells like food, and then you get a whiff of not so good smells like a lot of people huddled together who have been kind of sweating from the inside.
We're taking him up to our room.
Of course.
And
So I look at them and I'm like, listen up. We're going through this fucking place.
when you say listen up, the big one's obviously like lowers the collar a bit so you can see, and then the middle one pops up.
Don't, just talk on.
Just pass the message. Shut up. We're going inside. Yes, there's food. Fucking ignore it. We're going upstairs to our room. Don't look at anybody. Don't speak to anybody.
We'll send someone to
They
get
realize, and I'm just gonna be like straight. I'm like, if they realize who you are, they will kill you.
You see him shrink, and when Squig was actually talking, you saw the middle part like switch over because the middle like it's trying to look at Squig, but the top one's like still looking at you.
It's like, so listen to what I have to say. Follow our fucking instructions. We know what's best for you and your fucking buddies. We're going straight to our fucking room and we're gonna get some fucking answers.
Okay, guys. Top shit. Okay.
Like,
Top shit.
if you give us what we want, we might reward you with food, but you have to follow our instructions.
You see a little hand pop up from like under the coat. He said food after truth. Yes.
So you just have to do what we ask.
Okay.
So
Don't fuck around right now.
Maybe we should throw them in our backpacks.
already in. It's gonna look.
It's like you're
You
gonna.
see kind of people walk in and out of the
It's
tavern.
like, all right, we need to make moves.
Yes, let's go.
This is looking
So,
kinda sus.
what-
That's what I'm saying. We're moving now.
All right, so
You guys want to?
And so with all their swag, just kind of like, oh, buddy, we gotta get you back to your room. You goddamn.
Ain't too much to drink, but
We're all
let's
like,
go.
like, yeah, I
Come on,
understand. It's
sleep
pretty
off.
cold. Yeah, we'll get you.
obviously it's still kind of like every time they take a space, they're like leaning over, but you see the top of them go. And he's about to speak when he sees Squiggle. He just nods. So from an outside perspective, it looks like just some drunk guy like metal rocking
And
shit.
we're all just like, oh, okay, cool.
Alright.
Fucking God, what is
So-
this stupid situation?
You-
Jesus
Who's
Christ.
going to go up to get a
Okay,
room?
he described 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
So Gunner goes up to the top, or the the innkeeper here. Human, normal-looking lady, nothing
I'm
crazy.
still
Except
immediately
she has like
suspicious.
super long waist-length hair. But she's like, yes. Make it quick, buddy. Make it quick. I got a lot of people. Make it quick. Make it quick.
Rooms
What's
for
up?
the
What's
night
up?
and food.
How many rooms? How many food? What kind of food? How much food?
Why don't we try to get a big room? Because people are schemers.
Come on.
One big room if we can,
Okay, one big room.
and food for.
Plus there's 3 kobolds. Well, this is just me saying.
Plus
Oh,
the
sorry. What?
What?
What? I didn't
You
say that
were
out loud.
saying-
This is me as a player.
Oh, okay.
8 people.
Eight people.
Yeah, we're expecting people.
Yeah, I eat like 3 people's worth of food.
Yeah, and I kind of point to Eduardo. We need.
Yeah, he is
Extra.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's a minotaur.
Like you see a big old smile come across her face.
I kind of message
not a long
Eduardo.
time.
I'm like, you might be able to give us a discount.
Roll for persuasion.
I'm telepathically telling this to Eduardo.
Is he
Fucking-
single?
Yeah. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
All right.
Go to the
She's
casting couch. Eduardo, go to the casting couch.
You're pimping out
Damn.
Eduardo.
And we're already about to interview for a
She's
new
like trying
position.
to put herself together after like a 10-hour shift work. She's
So
like,
I'm going to go to Ed after saying yes, and I'm going to get up. It's like, hey, right in the knee to get his attention.
okay.
Ed, this bitch at the bar, real into you. You got to charm her. Put the moves on her. Get us a discount. Come on, I know you can do it.
Take one for the team.
I walk up to the bar.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Take it back to your room.
I need 9
Charles
orders of
is
food.
rude.
He can probably get a separate one.
I'll get a drink while he waits.
You're like, I'm beyond this time. We're gonna take it all the way to home base, honey.
Text me after you've left the note.
Damn, we don't have cell phones.
Send a raven when you
No.
bust the note.
Messenger. Oh, look at carrier pigeon. All done. All right, guys, let's go.
All right, let me read the message.
He's done. Busted a note.
10 out of 10 would do again.
Stop. Man, those humans are so kinky.
She's got hands like a vice grip.
Oh, God.
That's because her hands are vice grips.
Oh.
She is a
She's actually a
warforged.
You gotta
That was
put the-
terrible.
All right, Ed, you got to put the moves on her. I know you can do it. Come on.
That's
Come on.
stupid.
Hey, you gotta take one for the team.
I walk up to the counter. Ma'am, I only have 5 gold to my name. Can you please help me out?
If you know what I mean, when you say so, I'll scratch my
Is there
back.
any at the
If you
pizza
scratch
box
my
at fucking crotch level? Is there any on what I could pay?
Absolutely not. Oh my god. Look, man, I'm willing to scratch your back. If you're willing to scratch.
I slide over 1 platinum to her just to
No.
be like, we need a room
Get outta
big
there.
enough for all of us. And enough food for 9 people because I eat for myself and 3 other people. Because, you know, Minotaur.
Take her to the back and fuck around and manage yourself.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
Ryan.
God damn.
This is a PG game. Thank you, you piece of shit.
Which one of us do you want to sleep with?
Is it the ugly stepsister? Wow. Is it the ugly stepsister from Shrek? Because that's the only person I'll sleep with.
Hey, wait, what
I'm
species?
sitting here just
What species is the bartender? again?
human.
Human.
Oh, human? Okay, at least she has a butthole.
They're fucking
She has a
Jesus.
butthole.
Oh my goodness! I told
This
you to
is
put.
our-
I'm gonna walk up and be like, I told you to put the moves on her. What the fuck is this?
I'm like, it can still work.
I mean, it could still work, but it's fucking tear.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm like,
it is.
really
It's going,
sweet.
I'm broke. Can I do
Whatever.
anything
I'm
to
sorry,
help
I'm
you?
getting ready to shove up little
Can this
pieces.
do
Like,
anything?
Hey, I'm new in town.
Fucking stupid.
He may be big and dumb,
he's all
but
brawn.
he'll show you a good
If
time.
you know what I mean. He's all brawn, if you know what I mean.
Total himbo.
Hey, he's the lower half of him is all horse.
I mean,
No, that's a centaur. He's a
Yeah,
minotaur.
No, I'm thinking metaphor.
The lower half is all bull.
We're all trying to play like
He
wing
takes
person.
direction well.
You can absolutely dominate the fuck out
That
of me,
nose
is what
ring
we're trying to say.
isn't for show.
Oh my god!
Hey, the bull man has a bull penis.
Not all of us trying to play wing person to this fucking minotaur over here.
The Minotaur's like, hey, yeah.
Oh my god.
Huh? Huh?
You wanna try?
Come on, get in sports car. Come on,
Oh.
get in sports car.
She like takes the platinum and is like, this is not enough for the bullshit that you guys put me through.
Oh.
Okay, take your fucking room. She throws you a key. She get the fuck out.
He still is single though, just so you know.
Just in
And
case
he,
you should
and
feel
he
offended.
will be.
Oh.
For a long time.
I'm
All
sorry,
of you
Eduardo.
will.
It's fine.
All of you will. Very long.
You want royalty, right?
Who's that guy though?
Which
He's
guy?
tall.
I
like him tall.
well, the thing is, once you go small, you'll never want tall.
I'm officially walking away.
I'm grabbing the
Literally
room.
no, said no woman ever.
That's what you replied.
Yeah.
There's no woman ever.
You know what? That line will work eventually.
That's like when a girl says, "Here's a spine, babe." Big one's hurt.
I'm fighting the room. I'm bringing the drunk one with me.
So you guys are officially. You hear a couple of the staffs and some of the more drunken people are like, yeah, I bet she would, yeah. I'm like, woo, I'll take him, let's go. And then just fucking, you guys go back up to the room.
You
It's
see,
still
Ed,
right
you
there.
have options.
So
Yeah.
how big is the room?
The room here, for a large room, is basically like 20 by 20.
Okay.
It's kind of what they would use for like a meeting room.
So we're in the room now.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn to Ed and go, I only have 10 gold to my name? What the fuck was that?
5 gold. Get it right.
Okay, fine. Ooh, like that's any better. Come on. I taught you better than that.
Could have charmed her. Instead, he went, "I'm broke."
I'm gonna be like to the kobolds. I'm like, I'm gonna take.
I'm kind of surprised.
Stack you one by one, okay?
I'm kind of surprised, Jackson, you didn't go there with, hey, I heard you like bad boys, but I'm bad at everything.
Because then I'd have to roll a deception check.
Close the window, then de-stack the kobolds.
Make sure there's a latch on the door, or any possible way to make the door lock.
Ed, sit in front of me. Does it open in or out?
This one?
Yeah.
It
Open
rolls.
in,
It rolls up.
They
or is
open
it a
out.
slide door?
They open out.
They open out. The only thing we can do is we have someone sit there and hold the door shut.
We're artificers. We can build something.
That's true.
You have rope.
Can we tie it so it can't be opened without us letting them out with rope?
I think you guys have rope.
Yeah.
You could tie it to one of yourself. There's like a bookshelf.
Yeah.
Like a little
Something heavy.
bookshelf / wardrobe. People
We're gonna
put
tie
their
it
shit
to the heaviest things in there.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna tie it in a way so it's hard to open up if we're not the ones opening.
Oh, actually, we'll keep it locked. We won't tie it because they're gonna send food up. Remember?
Okay. We'll set that up after.
Else, okay. How long does it take till the food gets there?
You don't really know. It could be. I mean, you guys have been to taverns. They take anywhere from like 5 minutes to an hour, depending on how.
These are the facts as I understand.
Get Gina in here so she can.
Okay.
Babe, drugs are bad. Get over here.
Drugs are bad.
What about bags? I said drugs are bad. Get in here.
Pronunciation is terrible. I thought I said throats. I was like, throats are essential to survival. What do you mean?
What?
All right.
You know, there's a joke I can make there, but I won't.
Thank you.
I was really tempted.
Oh, I know. I saw it in your eyes.
All right. So
You guys are in your one room.
We're in the room
All of you guys in there.
with these little shits.
Drunk Uncle Ted is there.
Like, you
Yeah.
guys get comfortable now. But you have to be quiet because, again,
We don't want them to know you're here. I'm telling you, they literally told us to kill kobolds. So we're trying to get to the bottom of all this.
Because we don't want to kill you guys.
Not necessarily, but you better not double cross us.
So they're still.
Snitches get stitches.
They're officially like taking their coat off.
Yes.
It's open, so you can see all 3 kobolds.
Mike, you guys get comfortable now. We're safe. Or not. Just try to keep things quiet. Cool.
Like little cups just unstacking each other.
Okay. So, thank you. Before we ask for your side of the story, I'm going to tell you that according to the captain that we spoke to earlier today, when they shackled my friend Squid, that a group of around 60 kobolds came in, attacked the mine, stole a bunch of diamonds.
Is that more than this?
It is a more than that, yes. It's a pretty big group of kobolds.
I tried never attack. Never.
So
Mine. We live under mine.
undermine.
Yeah. They
Okay.
dig deeper. We also dig deeper.
So you've never crossed paths with these guys at all, and you're being honest with us.
Ryan, I think you're going to need
I
this.
can only help you with as much information as you're willing to give me. If we don't have all the information and we make some wrong choice, that could very well wipe out your entire tribe. It's like I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Go to Kyla.
I don't want to jump to
Is this
conclusions.
thing wrapped in key for anything?
Good girl.
Kind of, yeah. And it's rolling distillate too.
Outside.
I'm not essentially keen to throw you to the wolves, but I need to know what the
Drugs are
fuck is
bad,
going
Hunter.
on so we can figure out the best way to solve this problem without killing a bunch of people. But I can tell you right now, we've been tasked by the captain to go kill an entire cobalt tribe because of what they told us happened. So I need to know what the fuck's going
That
on.
smells really heavy.
We were told.
He's not used to it being like flavored distillate.
I was gonna say it smells like
You don't
like
have any
hookah.
you know what he looks
I'm
like.
okay. It smells more like hookah than it does
Can
weed.
you describe it?
That makes sense.
Smell it like close up.
One of these, and he
Yeah, I
points to his
smell it.
head.
So
It
cool.
smells like even just some like
It's
even
No, not cobalt.
like-
it's
one of
heavy
these.
blunt wrap or
Inside.
something.
Well, the distillate
Yes.
is like a candy
That-
flavoring. We don't know what it is.
That's what that,
That
smell is.
with
Because like it's that sweet smell. It really it smells like a hookah bar in here.
Brain
Right.
with the-
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, I
and
think it tastes kind of like blueberry
brain with a
berry
beak?
mix.
and strings 4 feet.
I'm sorry. I hate working at the
So
power
it's
plant
I
because
know
I'm
what
like
I'm
brain with the
Roll, like,
I'm always
it's like a
paranoid
jelly.
about smoking because I'm like
No, okay.
I always have the
It
fake
has
piss in my
like
car just in
scales,
case, but
strings,
I'm always like
and
paranoid.
Tentacles?
Yes,
I
yes.
get it. I never want to push it on anyone.
I should get it. I mean, if I have the fake piss, I should just be like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna smoke
And-
constantly.
Okay.
But it's
And,
like I'm at a point where I'm like I smoke
Uh,
occasionally, and then I'm just like paranoid and have the fake piss just in case for like a month after.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like,
Brain with the beacon tentacles, and what was the
I
last
don't
thing
know.
you
I
just
feel
said?
like I should because a lot of my
One of these,
coworkers
one of
just
these,
keep
one
fake
of
piss in their car and they just smoke regardless.
One
I get that.
I feel like I should do that.
one big one.
One big
Whenever
one.
you're comfortable
And
with it,
then-
because like
One of
It's paranoia that
these
gets to me.
here.
hate having
So one eye on his face or one eye above.
Yeah.
and I used to take this
More
before,
like these.
and I
Like
still pass,
like
but I
these.
hate it every time.
So it's
It-
like
I know,
eye
it's
and
so-
a bunch of eyes.
Yes.
I had it last second,
Yes.
but I had it in my car, thank God. And
One
then I
eye
went
here
in
and a
and
bunch
I
of
didn't.
eyes, like
the heating pad
oh,
wasn't getting it hot enough because
okay.
then I had to go sneak around,
And what
go find a
exactly
break
did
room,
these tentacles
and
tell you?
put it into a microwave for 10 seconds,
Kill
and then
or-
when I had a because I was like,
Kill.
other camera, I had to go 3 different buildings
Oh shit.
around the power plant
Us.
because they said when my boss told me you got 1 hour to go to the fitness for duty department
They're
to go
all
get a
kind
drug
of
test.
really
I'm like,
bad.
fuck. So I go and like, okay,
We-
there's none. There's
we're
a guy getting
always
coffee. Can't
scared.
do that here. There's a guy eating lunch. Can't
We
do
try
that
to
here.
scare
I'm like, okay,
everybody.
here's one.
You
And
know,
I finally found a
ah,
microwave in a break
but
room with no one in it.
Some of them stronger.
They thank God like 10
We
seconds. But okay,
get killed.
I went to the bathroom, put it in my
We let
fucking
them
underwear,
too.
and then I went, and it was like the walk off funny because I had to hide it so it didn't see the bulge.
Yeah.
It was so uncomfortable, like in between my balls and my thigh.
Is this beholder
And I was
stuff
walking all
basically
funny. And I was like,
fine?
don't make it obvious. Don't make it obvious.
Leave when he told you.
You know, and then it was. It has to
I
be
got
between I
We
think
left
91 and
after, like,
100 degrees.
Maybe still there.
And it was I think, and it was 98
Oh,
degrees.
yeah, listening to shit.
Yeah, it was 98 degrees when we
Was the
tested
last
it,
We left for food.
and I had used the whole bottle,
Let me
and it
take all
just
of your
barely
food.
got to the line that she marked with
So
the
he
marker.
took your food and he
Ugh.
used that as a bargaining chip to
I was
force
having a
you
fucking
to attack
panic
him.
attack. I was like, if I fail this, I'm fired.
So
I'm fucking fired because I
Sounds
only
like
had
it.
one quick fix box because one of my coworkers
So it
He
sounds like
had,
we need to find this beholder.
one quick fix and an old box
That's
and one
tall
new
order.
box in his car.
Yes.
And the old one, some of the plastic had melted because it was
How long ago
120.
did this happen?
And then the nurse in the
He's
lab
like
was
one of
like,
them
did you
starts
jerk,
to, like,
did you jerk off
look
with Vaseline last night?
up,
What?
and he starts to think,
Because
and
of
then
detecting some
he
kind
looks
of
at the other
Vaseline
one,
and
the other
plastic
one
in
starts to
this
look,
urine sample.
and like does the
What?
same motion.
No, that's
And finally,
ridiculous.
like the
He's like,
small
well,
one
you
that
can
was
do
being
another
used for
one.
the feet. Kinda
So
goes
come back in an
11 days.
hour. And he's like, oh, okay. And then went to go get the newer one he had in his car, and he used that one instead. And that
This is
one
a
was
random question
was like
that
a
might
week
throw
old,
off
so didn't have any melted
This
plastic in
permanent
it.
nightfall.
So he passed with that
When
one.
did it start for you guys?
You know, so he got that close to getting fired.
It's been a while.
Nightfall, we live under the cave.
Oh, so you haven't seen
But that was
yours.
it.
Okay.
We
okay.
are always night.
Always.
That was at it. So I'm
Always
like, I
been
used
around.
the newer
So
one,
you're
the third
not
generation
inside.
quick fix. Where they
That's
have
why
like
we're out now.
chemical that they test to make sure it's not fake piss.
Okay.
And that one was the one that I passed with last time. I think I got tested in
blackmails them into killing the people.
October.
Now they're trying to.
It was like the last week of October, or like the first week of
On
November.
point for a beholder.
Yeah, it was like the last week
So
of
can you tell
October I
me?
got tested.
Hold on, let me ask this real fast. I need to actually play it.
And that was like 5 days after I had
You're
smoked.
getting into this right now. No, you're good.
I'm trying to get into it.
Sorry, Ryan. What were you saying?
Oh no, like they
Like
didn't.
something about last December, you or
It was like the last week of
That's
October I
cool.
got tested last time.
Oh, okay.
But they don't test. It's all randomly, dude. It's all random. But like, some
Me.
people
I'm
will get
most important. I
tested
need
3
everything.
times in
I'm
6
the best in the
months.
universe.
Other people
So
will get
you just wanted
tested
the
like
shit in the mind, and that's why.
you know,
Yes.
That's it.
Do you
once
want
a
to
year,
know how beholders
which is not
reproduce?
fair.
Right.
One beholder
You know,
will dream of another beholder.
like I have stoic
And that one
I have
will
stoic
appear, and they have
coworkers
to
who
fight
smoke
to the
every
death to
day
see
like
who
you guys,
exists.
and they've only been tested once every year. I'm like, that's bullshit. The part that
They
looks
only saw
sus
the
though
beholder
is
that
like
one
sometimes
time,
we
and
park in
that
the
was
protected
11 days
area,
ago, and 11 days ago is when
which
you saw the beholder, and you haven't seen it
is like the
since.
inner part of the gate where the
That's
physical
right.
After
security
the mine
department
too, we
is.
left.
Okay.
And then sometimes we have to park at the outside
Yeah, we
gate
know.
where everyone
We
parks.
scare everybody, and some people that.
And
scared,
so if they
and then
see
we
on your
see
key, if
dark,
they see on
so
your
we come
security badge that when they said
And
when you walk all the way to the parking
Cold.
lot and then you walk
It
all
is
the way
very
back,
out.
that looks kind of sus to them,
Mhm.
right?
Was
so
it-
I'm like,
Was it
if
warm
I had
in
to
the
park in the
morning, or
outside
is it
part
like
and I
there's
have to go
nothing
do my
to
quick
stay
fix
for?
in my truck, then I'm
Always
gonna have
warmer
to
in
be
mine.
like, oh, I'm gonna
Maybe it's
go
out at the start.
put my lunch in my car
Okay,
for
maybe
later.
you're just looking
I don't want to eat it right now,
Okay.
or
It's making
oh, I
sense to me. I'm
want
sorry.
to take a smoke break. I'd have to think of some kind of bullshit excuse if they were like, why'd you do this?
Someone
I don't-
like, there's no way that
I don't think they
happens
would care
before
as long
we
as
tell them
there's
Of
no
course
red
not.
flag.
You gotta just
We
get
need
through
to
it.
find this. Yeah, we
I
need to
just
find
miss
this
that
whole.
being able to smoke whenever the hell I want, you know?
That's
No, yeah. It's like, I mean, I
Because
could,
I may not be a fan
but
of
it's like,
coals.
it's the
I am.
that's why I'm only like smoking
At the
like
same
once in a
time, the
while
situation
now.
is not
So
necessarily.
like, I smoke on like
They were
vacations
trying
with
to
you
force
guys
into
or holidays
And
with family.
people just want
And
their-
then
They
it's
want
just
their
like,
pound of
They want
flesh.
I mean,
their
I passed
state-
the test
yeah,
at
exactly.
10
They want their
days
state
after,
drug, so it's like we just
but
gotta
I
make,
like
we gotta
just for
point
the
them
whole
in the
month,
right direction
you know?
of the
Even if
state
I drink a gallon of water
We
every
can
day,
let
I
them
like
know
to
that
be
if
safe.
you can get the proof
You
that
know?
it was
But I'm like that
whole
whole month after that one weekend, I'm always so fucking paranoid. You know? Even though I had quick fix.
What's the rest of your? What's
Yeah,
up?
it's-
I was gonna given creature descriptions. Did we identify creatures as a whole?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
If
it
we've
just
identified
happens.
them,
If you're
I know they got
it's
the moment.
funny, and you're like,
When was the last time you saw
like
the
that,
rest of your tribe?
it just it's
Yeah.
the spider sense tingles.
It is.
Are they-
11
Like,
days.
I mean,
So
they
you
don't-
have
they
not
wouldn't
seen your
test
tribe
me
in
in
11
my
days. You guys
company
got separated?
unless
We
I
ran.
was in like a car
It's just been
accident,
three
and
of
they
you this whole time.
even
And
then,
the
I
rest
think
of
they
your tribe,
wouldn't.
you
They
have no idea
might test
where
me
they
if I get into
are.
a car
So
accident.
they could be
But
either in the
for
mine
my
right
company-
now,
kind of
and this
accidental
wilderness.
or injury.
You guys
Anytime
have no
there's
way
a
to
scare
communicate with each
report,
other.
like,
Yeah.
find somebody.
Yeah, but
Y'all
other than
scout.
that, it's only pre-employment,
Mhm.
and that's at like
We
a
ran.
party laboratory,
It's nothing.
and everyone fakes that one.
Okay.
You know, but it's just the power plant being there is what I'm so
And you
fucking
ran because
paranoid
everything
about.
was cleared out. You were just
You
getting
know?
the fuck out of there before we
And it's
forced
like,
you.
Don't done that.
if I'm on, PTO
I
in
got-
Mexico,
Killed him.
oh, drug test that guy, that sucks.
Not done that. Not
Or I'm
done,
like,
not
you know,
done.
after
Like,
spring
not
break
fire,
or
relax.
after 420, everyone gets drug tested for the April 21st. You know, well, a lot of them do.
See, I would
I'm like, I don't want to
actually
just leave you guys to be
drug
wandering
test
around. I
asses.
promise you, if
But
someone
if
finds
they
you,
go on
they're going to
vacation
kill you
and they come back and they do their job and they do
Like,
their job well.
because they
I'm
don't
gonna talk
know
knew that it was the beholder
I'm
of
not gonna
fortune
imagine
as far as they're
what
concerned. You guys
Yeah, I hate that shit because I'm like,
they wanted us to completely
You don't-
eliminate your whole tribe.
they even breathalyze you at the FFT station. They fucking
to go
breathalyze
back
you.
to the
I'm like,
point.
I can get blind drunk every fucking night, but if I show up and do my job, you can't fire me. As long as it's been a couple hours after I'm sobered up,
Pretty much.
right?
These guys.
So
I mean, we can. I mean,
that's what pisses me off.
Steak and
Like, if I
iron
smoke
and go
every
check
night
us
and
out
I
in
come
the
to
morning.
work stone cold
Feet goes
sober
down,
every
so they
day,
don't leave.
or if I smoke 2 weeks on
I'm like, we
vacation
let them,
prior
we just
to
let
getting
them grow,
tested.
like, they could get
I
caught.
failed the test.
Exactly.
because
That's why
my
they're
2
gonna
weeks
stay
prior.
here.
But I have
Feed
to
them.
well, since that weekend,
And then we're gonna take
I
them.
still get fired. Like
Yeah.
Sleep.
No,
we really
No,
shouldn't be.
no.
Even people who use CBD can test
it's
positive.
dangerous out there.
You
Yes,
know,
because-
if I use
and the
CBD
teaching
cream,
is-
I can test
I mean,
positive.
how long have you been doing
not
this?
cream. Not
11
using
days.
like a 1-to-1 or something. They
They
give
might
them
be
with
able
It's
to-
too risky.
If we
It
can get
doesn't.
them out of
It
here,
doesn't
they might
get
be
through
able
your
to.
blood barrier.
It's good.
So
Really?
that's why you
They've
can
been
get
doing
a
this for
psychological
11
effect
days, so
off of
actually
a
have time.
alcohol.
I've always been nervous when I did my orientation. They
And
told us
like,
don't use
one
CBD
jumps on
products
one,
because you
one
can still
to the
test
other, they
positive.
put on the
But
coat again,
it's true. Like there are
and
one
they
It's
turn
like
around,
it's more like a
and
tincture.
they like start doing the little like drop.
You or say
And it,
like
like,
you
turn
have
back and
like
go,
relatives that got
eh?
CBD and they were taking
Worked
CBD
for the last 7
regularly
days.
Yeah, but we
for
caught them too.
twice a
So
day.
they
Oh, I
every
knew what
day
to look
for
for. That's
like
why
the
I
last
caught them.
5 years.
I saw them first.
They're gonna
I
have
wasn't even
such
looking.
You know, after I saw the sway, I knew exactly.
build up in their system.
But it's just like you never know who
great.
it's eating what. So it's just like
So let's see.
It's high in that person's system, but it's
maybe
also
safe is
going
still
to
need
have
the
probably
city, but I'm like, I
minus
guess
amount
before
of
we
tea.
part ways, and I was
Food
like,
now.
So like
oh
when they're
yeah,
testing
well,
in the
they
parts
could
per
need the food.
million,
That's probably the
it
point
has
we're
to be
expecting to do at any point.
0.003%.
We just can you
Yes.
before
Has to
we
be
leave,
that or
point
less.
us in the
It
direction
cannot exceed
where you
that
stop
number.
0.3.
0.0003.
I,
Yes,
we
that's
not
the
for
I
test.
can get that high.
You don't have to. You don't
Am I
have
gonna
to.
get that height
you don't
from
have to
being in
take
the
us there,
room?
but can you point us
Like
in the
how that's
direction,
such a
like,
small amount.
I'll
Exactly.
pull out the map and have like.
When you have
Oh,
that
they look
or
at the
less
paper and
in
they're
a
like,
CBD product, it basically is going to test THC.
Can you read the map?
So, but you're taking that for 5 years, you're taking it twice a day, every single
Are they
day.
lying?
That
Absolutely.
THC amount is also
but
going
they,
to build up.
they hold it pretty well. They're like,
But that little
one point
amount
here,
that
the
they're
other one
testing
point here, and then the
for,
other
that
little
they're
hand
gonna
points
do
somewhere
a
else.
test
So
on
you're
there.
like, what? I need
If they're
to know
taking CBD for
landmarks.
5 years and it has a minor amount of
You don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me the direction. I just want
They
you to tell me
might
something that will
detect
stand
it,
out,
and
like
they
a
might
type
say
of
you
rock
have
or a
THC.
tree.
So
or
they
But
take
you
your
have
map
to
and they
be like,
flip it,
how much? I
and
think
one
CBD.
takes out like a little piece of charcoal,
It's gotta
and
be
you
a
go,
minute
draws a
amount
street.
unless they're taking it 1-to-1.
Where's my map?
Or anything like that. Do you remember what the in CBD when they're testing for THC? What is the number for parts per million
Hunter,
that
you
they're
are so
looking
obviously
for?
high right now.
What?
You are so obviously high.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like
you had
0
fucking
point-
Keith and
You're
You're talking to super low, but you're just like
Yeah, 0 point.
you're like
Also, I'm
you're like
distracted.
you're like the guy who lets his shadow box when
This
you're
is
talking.
my fucking ADD.
It kicks in when you get high.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, it's like some seems.
Can I go picture with something?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're gonna try and figure out where the fuck the beholder was last. We need to
I would
find the
not put
beholder
that
because
there.
the beholder's fault that the kobolds killed the mine.
Put this
I
right here.
was kind
If
of
any of the ash
having a
falls out and it
conversation
gets
what happened.
on the map,
So what
Come
we
off.
discovered
Yeah.
is that
No, it doesn't have to be.
So-
these kobolds are part of
it's
the
one of those
tribe
things like
that
if the map wasn't there, I'd
the
be
reason why they
whatever,
attacked the mine
it's a
was
map,
the beholder
and
showed
plus
up,
it's
stole
on
their food, and blackmailed them into attacking the mine and raiding the diamonds for the beholder's
The
benefit.
kobolds were attacked the mine or the other ones?
The kobold, these kobolds and their tribe attacked the mine because the beholder blackmailed them by stealing their food supply. They're out here. That's why they're
The
out here.
tribe
looking-
blackmailed the kobolds. What are they called?
The beholder
So
blackmailed.
hold
Yeah, beholder
On
blackmailed the
the
kobold.
map, they kind of give you a
And,
general, or the way they outline their directions, it's kind of pointing northwest.
Do we trust that? Is that them actually trying to?
North, sorry.
Is that them actually trying
Yes.
to help?
They're like remembering where
Yes.
they went. They're like, go out the city, and then like we took this way. Oh, but we're coming back somehow this other way. So they draw a little line back, and they're like trying to memorize it all and like line it out.
Because I'm like, I'm just gonna reiterate. It's like I'm not like I said. I'm not here to try to like condemn you
That's
because
what it
of
looked like.
anything. I'm like really trying to get down to the bottom of everything. So I believe in justice being served to the right people. And I understand that you didn't want to do what you did. You were forced to do that.
Yeah, of course.
But we have to be able to prove that, and that's why we need your help.
is he lying about the forest?
He doesn't think so.
It's like,
He
I
seems
just-
like he's telling the truth.
No.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, we're ultimately trying to help. We don't want. I don't want to kill someone that doesn't deserve it.
Mhm.
Like obviously, we'll have to come to some kind of negotiation for some type of a peace
We
treaty.
need city now. After food.
Okay.
Food.
Yeah,
As soon as
we
we arrive,
should
we'll
be
get
expecting
some.
that because we did place an order for
So
food.
this whole thing has taken about 45 minutes to an hour between them trying to figure out how to describe things to you. Then you do hear a knock at the door, and they go, 8 lunches, 8 dinners.
Okay.
No, you guys open the door.
Yeah, we'll hide them.
Some little server guy just comes in with a big old tray thing. Goes, take. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
So much. I've given this before.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you guys.
All right. Enjoy, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a good one.
All right.
All right. So everyone gets their.
Well, before it's handed out, I'm gonna cast Purified food and drink on it.
Alright.
What does purified food water do?
All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered at the point of your choice are purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
Does it let you know if it was poison or disease?
Doesn't explicitly say, so I'm leaving that up. If I
But
would
it
know.
confirms if there's it in their
you
period.
cast the spell, and out of the one of the water mugs, you see a little black liquid just kind of seep.
Damn.
And this is like the jug that you would use to pour water on everybody.
The water jug was poisoned.
I'm gonna pick that one up and like, good thing I didn't drink from this one.
And it just kind of oozes out. And when it eventually just stops.
If you weren't gonna do it, I was.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll use my alchemy kit to try and figure it out.
Hey, me too. I'll do the same.
Okay. Separate rolls, or do you want to help each other?
Separate rolls because mine's pretty high, being an
Okay.
alchemist artificer.
Okay. Okay. So
Eduardo, sorry, what are you guys
Which roll?
doing?
Waiting for the food and water to be purified.
Okay. It has been purified. It is disease and pure. Disease free and pure.
These men pure.
Disease.
Okay, Papa Nurgle.
I passed my
You-
I passed my
your-
4 portions to the 3 kobolds and then myself.
Gotcha. So this, do you have, who has the alchemy kit? Both of you?
Dogs
Yeah,
do
we
that.
both do.
All right.
What?
So use
Dogs do
your
that.
wisdom
She's tricked me in the kitchen so
or
many times.
intelligence, whatever's higher,
Like,
plus your proficiency.
So wisdom
Plus proficiency.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever's higher.
And proficiency. 23.
25.
Both of you know or identify it using your abilities here that this poison would have not only put you to sleep, but it would have paralyzed you. So even if you woke up, you'd still be paralyzed.
damn, good catch. What the fuck? Who serves the food? The barmaid? Someone else an inside
Yeah.
job. We need to get the fuck out of there ASAP.
So we know that we're not safe.
I think we're only here for the one night.
As you guys have been doing this, the 3 kobolds have been eating a shit ton of food.
As soon as I cleared it.
Yeah.
As soon as I gave you okay.
They have
I
been.
discreetly grab a portion before they eat one.
They're just eating them. Unless you tell them to stop, these guys have not eaten in a while. So they're just gonna.
I'm gonna tell them, like, once I see really judging by their size, I'll be like, once they hit a certain point, I'm like, cool it. You don't eating, you're gonna make yourself sick and you won't be able to get back.
Okay. They just kind of grab like one more little roll. Okay.
If you want to be able to get out of here, you can't make yourself sick.
Okay. They believe you.
I like to quickly give them a list of herbs and things you can pick from the ground and eat off of while they're out in the wilderness. Just little survival tips that I picked up along the way.
That will help.
Days in the military.
That will help them.
How to identify, food to scavenge off of.
Yeah.
Like, if you you stay away from this town, just please stay away from this town. They're not going to be kind to you. Not until we clear your names.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, if only they could learn some magic. If only they could learn some magic.
Not innately.
No. Because like teaching good
I bet
berry.
Vernon's in on it. I don't trust that guy at all.
I'm going to tell you guys, like, I kept a tab on him, and he sent some kind of message to somebody, and it sounds like his militia is under his control because he was hoping for stronger people. If he had stronger people,
He's wanting to stage a coup.
is he nearby? Has he come back in range? Okay.
No, it's a pretty big city too.
Yeah.
How much is the range on that thing? 120 feet, right?
Yeah, 120.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just like every once in a while just doing like see if he's back in range. So
that guy's fucking dirty.
He might be part of. Maybe that's the one that. And I'll explain to her like Eduardo found out that there were supposed to be cult.
Eduardo and sorry, is there anything you guys would like to do while everyone you guys are just kind of chilling in the end here?
They were
Not really.
That's why I was
okay. So just taking your short rest or your long rest then?
Yeah, whatever rest we're taking.
Okay. Same thing for sorry?
I take my long rest now too.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Might be.
So, who will be taking? Are you guys taking a watch?
I'll rotate and watch.
Yeah. I'll take a walk. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a walk with you.
Yeah. I got my perception of 21.
Alright.
And so investigation of 18 and passive insight of 13.
Alright. So first watch is being taken by who?
I'll take it.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this situation.
8 plus.
I hate
10.
hate politics so much.
You've done stakeouts before, you've done reconnaissance missions before. So you're pretty good at just kind of keeping your head in swivel, focusing on not falling asleep when you're just kind of staring into walls or listening for sounds. The bar gets a little bit busier about an hour after you arrive here and are settling in. And then the second hour, you kind of hear it start slowly die down. But nothing out of in noises. So pretty good night. Nothing to see. Nothing to report.
Okay.
Who wants to take the second?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Me, Ed.
Just so you're aware, we have the hand crossbow of warning, so it will magically wake up any sleeping party members if combat starts.
What's the text on it?
This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is in your possession, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
So as long as it's within 30 feet, it'll ping.
Yeah, it'll ping anyone I see as a companion.
Okay. And then anything as dangerous, right? Danger.
Yeah.
In general, okay. Who is taking the second watch?
Me, Ed can.
All right. Are you guys rolling separately or with advantage?
I don't care.
Okay, I guess I'll just roll with advantage.
Okay.
Something that's gonna happen towards the latter half of it. I think everyone's more fire season.
Dirty 20.
Hell
yeah. You hear a couple noises, kind of footsteps outside the door occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
You'll hear a little like jiggle of the door handle. and then like, and then the footsteps keep going.
Okay.
You hear a couple of drunk people at super late at night kind of pop in, or you can hear them.
I couldn't help it.
You start hearing the wind pick up into the window. You'll hear it kind of hit the windowsill there, but nothing else.
Okay.
Third watch.
So I'll do third or last. Okay, so we'll do last watch.
Is Sorry doing the third watch, or there's no third watch?
There's no third watch.
Victor can do.
I don't fucking know at this point.
I don't go up to help him.
Okay. I just have Victor roll with the dice.
Alright. Where's my dice? And it was perception?
Okay.
24.
24. Okay. Victor is told by Spriggan and Robert that they just heard a couple door handle jiggles, and when Victor comes to relieve his watch, he tells you the same thing. He tells you that at some point, periodically throughout the night, he would hear the door jiggle, like if someone was trying to open it, and just once they found it was locked, they just moved on.
So sus.
I have a passive perception of 21.
Okay.
In the
Are
passive.
you rolling with advantage separately, or are you rolling just one? One roll or two rolls?
One roll with advantage.
Whatever is most beneficial.
I got a +6 to my perception.
I also have +6.
Okay. Oh, if you want to roll for it, go for it.
Sure.
Roll 5, take the highest.
I got 17.
Oh, 17. And then one more time. Take the higher.
17 plus 6, 23.
Wind is picking up. You can kind of look out the window and you see kind of a light blizzard taking over at night. And then you hear the same thing. You hear the door jiggle. And then you hear like a... And then you see movement to the light. And you see a little like note slide under the door. And then you hear...
I'll wait till there's no.
Those footsteps sound heavy. Or they're light like a kobold.
No, they're not very light. They're deliberate footsteps. It's like someone's like pouting or stomping out of ear range.
I'll have Chronic retrieve the lever.
Okay.
And bring it over.
Waddles over, grabs it, brings it to you.
Check it, see if there's anything suspicious about it. I put my d20s over here so I could. Okay, so what am I rolling?
Investigation.
Okay.
With advantage, because I'm guessing you're helping.
Okay. 14 plus 8, 22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. Not trapped. There's no magical rune on it or anything. It's just a simple little envelope.
Open it up.
Okay, open it up, and it's simple little parchment. Says, oh, why am I whispering? It's written on there. I tried to come in, but door was locked. You need to get out. Go finish what Oris told you to finish, and get out. What's your passive perception, Gunnar?
My passive perception is a 60.
Mine's 21.
Well, I don't know if you've seen the writing, but I know you have. It's the assistant's writing.
How long ago did she pass by?
Now probably a couple minutes.
I'm gonna try and find her telepathically.
You send out a little.
It's like this is the lady that came in and vouched for us.
Yes.
This is her handling, so she'll probably keep the advice.
We're in danger here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we slowly wake up the others. Like, guys, we need to pack up and get out.
Like right now?
We'll
Yeah,
finish the
right
long
now.
rest.
Yeah, you guys do finish your long rest. Everyone is officially long rested.
So, I'll get when Squeaky's getting up. I'm gonna go over to him. I'm like, and I'll do this telepathically with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on with you and Tiamat. Because you are making it super obvious you have some kind of connection.
No.
You're not doing a very good job. And there's no way, if it's Tiamat, it's anything good.
It's something.
It's not good.
I know, it's something.
It's bad.
I know.
It's not something, it's bad.
I know.
I'm putting my trust in you here. Get untangled.
Have I let you down before?
It's like, I'm like, this is not somebody you can swindle or trick out of things. This is a powerful entity that is, it's a god.
You're saying this telepathically, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like,
when you say that, both of you hear. He's right.
I'm like,
you can't swindle me. You can't fool me. I am a god.
I'm like looking, I see the look on your guys' faces. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
And Gunnar.
Yes.
Please roll me an intelligence saving throw.
I'm actually gonna
I hope so.
It's like, I'm an artificer, I should be good at this. 21.
21?
Good.
I would never not be funny.
You feel your brain go numb. The feeling of an instant brain freeze mixed with a migraine. But there's no pain. It just you feel it and you feel it travel to the very back of your head and like dissipate.
Jesus.
I'm gonna.
Yes. Try.
How did? Well, now you've convinced me.
The thing is still up. I just didn't. I stopped talking.
Next time, you lose my property. You will suffer. You will lose more than what's inside of you. Not just a piece.
Get your ass out of there.
But all your bile, all your organs will be on the outside for everyone to see.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
And then I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
An intelligence saving throw.
I missed that connection. I missed the connection between letter and God because I zoned out because there was like I clicked on a random spot on my fucking page
24.
and it came up. I was like,
You
fuck,
feel
it's time.
the same thing.
Yeah, it's alright.
You don't know what
So,
Gunnar felt,
with
but you feel the same thing.
So he's been dealing
brain
with stuff from
freeze,
Tiamat.
instant migraine,
Memory,
just
memory,
travel
that
all
history check, you're
back
like,
here.
yeah, it sucks because he's talking about like it's a good thing, or it could be a good thing.
But
So
no pain.
confronting him about it, and I heard of Tiamat.
And then you kind of expect
And I was
more.
expecting, it's like, no, Tiamat is
Nothing.
always bad. And
Quiet.
this is, I told him, like, straight up, it's not something you can try to fool to see. It's a god, and it is. It was like, yes, I am. It's like, oh shit. So, collective, at least for us, almost wet our pants.
Yeah. Good thing I'm wearing my brown pants.
You've been in telepathic connection with Gunner. You kind of know the face. You know that they were talking, not about what.
Right.
But then you do see both of them just like. That's what you get.
What was that?
Confirmation of a bad thing.
You hear the little kobolds start to wake up. You're like, go now?
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here.
They start jumping onto it. It's like 2 seconds flat.
They're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Are we all packed up?
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a quick one. It's like, it was about Tiamat, it did not go well.
We're all connected somehow, and I can't wait to get that fucking like last piece that ties it all in. So I'm just like, I swear to God.
How far into our watch was the letter?
You're in the last watch.
Yeah.
Was it like an hour in, half an hour?
Oh, how long into the watch did it happen?
Yeah.
You guys were probably asleep like 6 hours by the time your watch came up. So near the end, so about 6 hours, 6-7 hours.
Okay. Oh no, I meant like, did I have an hour before when my watch started to when it happened, or?
Okay. So how deep into your watch?
Yeah.
I would say about close to the hour.
Close to the hour mark.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would have had a telepathic message conversation with you. Just telling you like that changeling family more than likely is not connected. I grew up here. I grew up with them. They're good people. They're the people, some people I missed when I went to the academy. If one of them went rogue, that's one thing, but I don't think, I hope not, that it wasn't them.
How long has it been since you've seen them?
1 year. And they are part of my regular letters back and forth. And nothing out of the ordinary.
I wonder if this cult has something to do with this.
Possibly, but if it is one of them, I feel a little responsible.
Number one and number two.
With them.
We'll see.
So I won't.
We'll see.
Regardless of
But you could have known this would happen if it was involved. It's one of them. We don't know for sure until we can get all the evidence.
Yeah.
You never know. There seems to be too many leads, right? Like not too many leads, but there's a lot of information that's just off-putting it. There's definitely something deeper going on here.
I can tell you there's only 4 of them. It's not a big group. It's not like a large family. It's 4.
Everybody I keep describing these like shape-shifting groups have mentioned they were like a larger group right off the bat, like 50 or 60.
Yeah, there is literally just the 4, at least in that family.
That might not be changes that we're looking for.
Make history checks. Gunner with advantage.
16.
23.
With the 16, you would know that most of the stories told of shapeshifters are exaggerated. They're always kind of meant as boogeyman stories. But there are shapeshifters who are normal civilians, but they're rare, especially rare to be out in the open. No one really knows how many there are, but the ones that are out there are pretty just out rare. Um, so having even 4 together would be a lot. Gunner, you would know that there are entire societies of shapeshifters in the background. They're right next to full out cities, but this is just a little behind the scenes. And because no one really knows how to look for it, everyone misses it. So 4 isn't out of the normal, but even when she says 60, that would be a large amount.
Yeah.
Especially all at once.
Yeah. I don't know. That anything larger than a few is practically unheard of. Especially like, and I'll mention like there's changelings, and I'll relay what I know from my own experience, which would be that it's usually a changeling in a house, and if anything, kind of reveals, then they vanish, they leave, and they'll even sometimes even abandon their kids if they find out their kids are changeling because it's
Very taboo.
It's not taboo, it's dangerous. Or they'll leave with their kid in order to protect them both. It's like this a large gathering, something like more like a werewolf, like werewolf lycanthropes might be a large size, but even then, those aren't that big.
At some point, somewhere along the story that we've been told, someone's lying.
I think, especially.
I do want to find us the whole word.
Yeah. It's like people get scared, and once you find one, it becomes kind of a witch hunt. And like I'll tell her, I've heard rumors that there are werebears up this way. It's few when far between, but they exist.
Yeah, so werebears are a little bit rare, but there are varying types of lycanthropy. You've heard of obviously werewolves is the most common. Werebats, were-tigers, were-boars, and they would be regarded as shapeshifters. But those stories are a little bit more can be proven a lot easier. Usually, when where a lycanthrope in general is suspected, it's pretty easy to suss one out. Shapeshifters that would blend in and be able to disappear within communities are super rare.
Or they're trying to hide.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I don't believe the story that it's a shape-shifting group of people. I don't even believe the story that's a shapeshifter that's been murdering people. I wonder if it's a group of people that look different. People assume it's a shapeshifter because that's what they catch on every night that it happens or whatever. I'm really suspicious of this cult. It could be them. Blood sacrifices. Who knows? I'm like.
And you know that for a cult of Tiamat, blood sacrifices is a pretty average Tuesday.
Exactly. So it could very well be the cult of Tiamat that's sending individuals out on a different individuals on regular basis to commit these murders, and because it's a different person that witnesses might catch, they can only assume they might be like, oh, it's a shapeshifter because it's a different person every time.
In the story that you were told in your report was there was a murder. Somebody was found dead, and the reason they suspected a shapeshifter was because people swore that they had had contact with him or with them, even though the decomposing time frame of a body, there was no way possible. So that was everybody instantly went shapeshifter.
You'll like, and I'll talk about the magic from my school, especially the performing arts students using alter self to make themselves look like other people in plays, but it can easily be used as a disguise to make yourself look like someone else. And it's a low level spell. It's something a lot of even basic spellcasters can do.
Are there a lot of spellcasters in this cult of Tiamat? I'm assuming. Yes.
There can be. That's Tiamat, like any god, can bestow boons and empower them with magic. That's what clerics draw from. From a god of contact. They tap into another power source.
Borrow a power source, if you will.
I mean, you in your history have never heard of
I heard that.
a good outcome from a Tiamat story.
If Apollo jumped up the stairs when they were fighting, hit the wall.
Oh.
Okay.
Holly.
Oh yes. Jesus Christ.
Holly. Holly, come
I
here.
just wanted to have that conversation before.
Alright. Stomach there for a second, but I'm good now.
Do we level?
No.
Was that the end of the session right there?
No, I'm just asking. I was
No,
like,
he's just asking.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm like, it's like, because if we level, we could totally do that right now.
You what?
Level? If we
Yeah,
level,
we totally could. Totally could.
Before we head out on this adventure.
Yeah, make sure everything's packed, but like I'm just gonna say I'm like someone someone's probably gonna be trying to follow us. We need to keep our heads on swivels. Yeah, here. Good day.
I'll keep my brain open. That does not sound right. Keep my brain open. I'll keep a scan going. Psychic radar. Everyone stay within 30 feet of me.
Oh.
Oh no. I'll adjust Kronk's appearance so it has a kind of looks like Yeti fur. So when you see Kronk, his fur's changed a little bit, so it kind of looks like the Yetis with some blue tinges and whatnot.
Okay.
Whenever you say Krog, I think of the Emperor's New Groove.
That's what I named him after.
Yeah.
He's my dumb little homunculus.
Yeah.
He's my good little. He looks like a small. He's like a puppy. He's puppy sized and big football of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my little homunculus. He can fly. I forgot what. Did I give him wings?
Not that you told me.
Okay, so he hovers.
Yeah.
He can hover. He's a hover dog.
Did any poop come out?
No, pee.
That's a long pee.
Girls have to check.
I'll set out.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
also set up
sorry.
the figurines for you.
Okay.
I forget
And
that
I'll
sometimes.
craft a few more while I'm waiting.
D6 to see how many you roll.
What else?
This
I
one?
think you've gotten a good amount of. You said you're making a little chihuahuas, right? Yeah, I think you've gotten pretty good at making them.
Okay.
So you're pretty constant.
Wait, does the blood come out of the front
One
butt or
or-
the back butt?
One or two.
Did you?
Why?
Two. We're gonna jump you.
Why?
No.
I made 6 more and I'll put those
Does
ones
it
out.
not have health education?
No, my mom's Christian, so she didn't want me to.
And I'll use some of the
You got
Yeti
blood,
hair.
right?
No.
I'm trying to roleplay, man.
Okay.
One more time, sir.
I'll use some of the Yeti stuff. Not, if you allow me, I'll take some other Yeti parts from before and add them into. So they're like war trophies for them.
Awesome.
Keep the skulls.
Well, I don't think this little strongest can. Yeah.
Carry a freaking pinky, let alone skull.
That's true.
So I'm using hair and like mostly hair to decorate them. Put them out.
Alright. You guys are loaded up, gathered up, and I'm guessing you guys are making your way out. Alright.
Actually, plus 2 months are still good.
We are.
more filling in the puff ones too, even though I like the puff ones more.
Puff ones are aired out.
Stop giving her those.
That's fun. She's being a good girl.
No.
She is. She's not coming to the table. I need to reward her.
Spoil her.
Maybe.
That's better.
You guys, I need everyone to come here, friend. Are you guys making a stealthy way out, or are you just walking out?
Just walk out.
Okay. One vote for walk like that.
Can you hear us?
Now we can.
I would prefer you be discreet. Thank God. Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Okay.
Are they communicating to it too? I thought it was just supposed to hear that.
Well, they had the mute button. I want to make sure that was an issue.
Shut up, dog.
Alright, so Sparky and Eduardo, are you guys voting for just walk out or stealth?
I say stealth.
Two, one for you.
Yeah. Much as I want to, let's make a low profile.
Sorry, are you voting for walk out or stealth out?
Stealth is fine.
She said stealth.
Stealth out, okay? So I need everyone to give me initiative check. This will also include you guys kind of keeping an eye out for things and making sure you're not followed.
10.
15.
12.
Oh, shut. 10.
The one thing I saved me was my bonus was 9. Because I rolled a 3.
Sorry, what's your roll on your stealth roll?
Okay, good job.
It's 27.
Okay.
I like that one.
You guys on Etsy?
Yeah.
I felt that.
I gotta get off Etsy because it's distracting.
It's bad. I had to close all those apps. I like Facebook, but I think okay. I need to back to back.
It's a whole.
Augie sent us a link to a dice place, which is nothing but dice. And they were all on sale, or most of them were on sale. I was like, I'm just gonna keep myself to the ones under like say $20. And by the end, I had $100 on the goddamn cart. I was like, I can't do this. I need to close this out. I'll get it.
It's so easy to fall down
It's
the rabbit
hard.
hole. Same thing with Amazon. I feel like there's more cool stuff on there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Big progress on the game.
Here's my question to the group. Do you guys want to keep going and possibly end this in the middle of the line? Or would you guys rather stop and begin the mine next time?
Tough choice. There's no stopping point, and I don't want to cliffhanger.
That's also true.
Yeah.
I take cliffhangers.
Because I don't want something big to happen in the mine. Like, all right, we'll have to wait 6 weeks.
As we take our holiday break,
It's
yeah.
the holiday break.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a really good stopping point here.
Mm-hmm.
But it is like 7, so it's a little earlier than normal.
That's our not 50-50, honestly. I can't decide.
I wouldn't be down to use this as a stopping point.
Yeah, I think this would be a good starting point.
Yeah.
We have to be like.
So we don't have to stop midway through something.
Yeah.
And then we take our Thanksgiving and
And then be
holiday
like,
break.
I don't know. We try to run mid-camp like level conversation.
Yeah.
But that's when we end in the middle of a conversation.
It's not like The Sopranos where everything ended mid-sentence.
Alright, then that's what we'll do. We'll stop here on your way to the gem of 9, and we'll pick it up from there.
Alrighty.
Did you guys